What up, though? Hey, what's good in the hood? Mm-hmm. My homeboy there. See my homeboy there. Yeah, yeah. We had so much fun yesterday. Shout out to the donators, the no haters. Shout out to you. Appreciate your kindness. Very, very much so. So, being that I had to go through the hoods today, I'll let your boy.
Whole track, beat steady knocking. Middle of the stage, got the whole club rocking. Entertainment. Nigga, you can hate, but you get steady watch. Bitch, you can't do it. She's popping. We all popping. You cop blocking. Told the girl you rap with your CD flopping. Say you getting money, man. We ain't seen nothing. No, your girl is persistent. She ain't stopping, man. She say she want I keep the perk by the time. The charm stay funky. Y'all know we run the time. And I keep a bad bitch around. Long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. And my Chevy sit on 24. Legs look like flapjack. AKP, no. I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood. I'ma keep it hood for me. And I don't need a skill for the work. I can eyeball perk. I am not too jerk. Beating on me and make the situation worse. You don't wanna take a ride in that long black earth. All eyes on me, shout out on first. Know the truth, and they see the truth. Earth, hustle me, hard work. You scared, go to church. And this rap shit is easy. Every beat I get, I murder from a I keep the perk by the time. The trust stay funky, y'all know we run the time. And I keep a bad bitch around. Long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. And my Chevy sit on 24. Legs look like flapjack. You know, I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood. I'ma keep it hood for me. Get like you, get like me. EV2, get a rock white tee. Classic Capri, but it mix like a free. A camel baby mate, taking care of every week. My 983, girls up in the street. C-O-E, climax to the beat. I see you now, you see me. You see, I see you fucking with me. I keep the perk by the time. The trust stay funky, y'all know we run the time. And I keep a bad bitch around. Long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. And my Chevy sit on 24. Legs look like flapjack. You know, I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood. I'ma keep it hood for me. Watching all the gold niggas like Kanye. But I will pay Beyonce or Shantae. Make Keisha Cole say she should've cheated if she ever come my way. This one from Plantation on the highway. Tricking out Magic City every Monday. That ain't tripping if you got it, that's what I say. You say, I say, and what I say goes. I keep the perk by the time. The charm stay funky, y'all know we run the time. And I keep a bad bitch around. Long hair, yellow, white, red, brown. And my Chevy sit on 24. Legs look like flapjack. You know, I'ma play the game how it go. They can take me out the hood. I'ma keep it hood for me. All I heard is jack, beat steady knock. Middle of the stage, got the whole club right. Well, nigga, you can hate, but you get steady whack. But you can't do it on the dick shit. Y'all know what I be. I'm good, nigga, number one, man. I change the climate, man. So tell me what I be. Hood nigga.
We're going down right here. Holding it back for the little niggas finna get fucked up. We're gonna keep fucking y'all on the body. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, get stuck in the club. You can get caught in the club. Get my blood in the club. Freedom and blood. Turn up the party. You don't wanna be dead in the streets, mouth in the blood, soap in the deep. Why you trying to act like can get drunk in the club, roll with your hood, get stumped in the club, hey. But you can get bumped in the club, you a blood in the club, we don't get bumped up. But you don't want to fraud, but you don't want to fraud, but you don't want to fraud with me, be a me, you a me, hey. Come back, red fuck that nigga, come back, push that nigga, come back, push that nigga, come back. Ain't sold to your soul, goddamn in the soul. Keep popping in my face and keep popping it down. No rush, motherfuckers, no birth, if a nigga fall, that's when shit gets worse. The problem with you niggas is, you just talk too much. Man, swing on the nigga and fuck his ass up. And you can walk on by with your medicine and talk. I'll be your blind, you can really won't get drunk. If it ain't real, play no games. We just stack the slang and load the pain. If you buck, get the roller and get your roll. Keep a pretty ass dog, beat your ass and take your own. You can get drunk in the club, roll with your hood, get stumped in the club, hey. But you can get bumped in the club, you a blood in the club, we don't get bumped up. But you don't want to fraud, but you don't want to fraud, but you don't want to fraud with me, be a me, you a me, hey. It's a motherfucking BME clip, foundation, okay? The youngest of the squad, I would have to try extra hard now, nigga, to get up to this court shit. Some of y'all niggas ain't listening, but fuck y'all niggas. Don't play like this. 8 times, stay down. Okay, so now we gon' play like that, so. We got the pride of the scared. Get like the pride of the scared. But dead niggas, dead niggas, don't get it wrong. It's all. Big dead motherfucker, don't forget it. Never join the track.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on? Wanted to do a quick live, man. You know, so much fun yesterday, and you know, my people enjoyed it, man. You know, I got up to find out not everybody enjoyed it, you know, but more than, let's say, more than 3/4, all right, enjoyed what we did yesterday on both streams, you know. Appreciate all the donos you did. Appreciate everybody showing up. I don't know if y'all know, man, I'm not used to getting crowd on my channel because I mainly talk about stuff don't nobody really want to talk about. But you know, I found a nice little nucleus. Within my small group, there's entertainment, there's jokes, there's gags, there's drags, you know, I'm satisfied, man. I'm more than satisfied. Looking to have a little bit more fun in a little time I'm gonna be here today. Got a few things I wouldn't mind discussing with the people, you know. We kind of got stagnated on the gun control subject. I think my homie Bree was trying to ask me if you do find out, or if it do come to pass that you're wrong about the gun grab, would that make you reevaluate the way you calculate? And I was saying to him, or I was meaning to say to him, nah, it wouldn't make me do calculation over, because that would just be like about 1 to 10% of things that wouldn't be carried out on. But I'm 100% sure that the agenda in itself, based off past events, I'm convinced that the agenda will come to pass with results, not without results, with results. And I was trying to describe why I felt that way. It got nothing to do with conspiracy theories. It got nothing to do with inaccurate guesstimations. See, let me take you back in time a little bit. I'm gonna take you back to time let's go back to the civil rights movement. Now, despite all the lives that was lost, despite all the TV attention, has it been any difference with the way people's being treated? Black people, fat people, handicapped people, skinny people, white people. Is it a difference from the way we understand it was before the civil rights? If you want a cheat code on this, go back and listen to some old school Marvin Gaye, some old school James Brown, some old school, who my other guy is. I said Marvin Gaye, James Brown, Isley Brothers. When you hear songs like Fight the Power That Be, listen to the conduct of the people with power, how they treated the people without power way back when, and ask yourself, is it any difference now? The only difference now is that they put more spotlight on black folks that has fame. That's the only difference. As far as us that's on the lower tier, we still get discriminated. We still get racially profiled. We still get treated and police called on us when we're in neighborhoods that quote unquote we shouldn't be in. Happens out here on Southfield and Southfield all the time. No matter how many black people live and work out there, you always gonna get a police to say you don't belong out here if you're black. A lot of people say, well, it's unkind or unwise to say you're colorblind. Yes, I am. But that don't mean that I don't see what's going on in the world. I see what's going on in the world clearly. And I know it to be rituals. And the rituals are so deep rooted that all of us participate in these things a lot of times without even knowing it. All you got to do to participate in this is get called a nigger by somebody a different color as you. And when you get upset and want to do something or feel offended, that's when you participated. That's when you sign up for it. See me? I got brothers and sisters that's much lighter than myself. In fact, my brother in Christ drove me, if you want to do the calculations, from way up across the Mackinac Bridge to Detroit when I got out of prison. Came and swooped me up, signed me out, took me to my PO. Yeah. And this is what the world would call a blue-eyed devil. Oh, let me get finished what he did. He spent the weekend in Detroit. He asked to meet my parent, wanted to meet my sister now. When he met him, he asked him, is it all right if he take all of us out to dinner? Stayed, shot ball with me for the weekend. Sunday night, he was gone. That's why you can't get me to buy into the ritual of racism. Because I've seen what a MLK say. I've seen the mountaintop, and I've been to the mountaintop, and I've seen the glory. I see what kind of prison people are in when they buy into the racism. You categorize a whole nation of white folks based off a few knuckleheads, just like they do us. See, it's a game, and the only way to play it is to buy into it. What's up, CC?
What's good with you, kid?
Not much, brother, man. I got up, man, and took a look over there at my brother, man. I don't think he had a good time yesterday, man.
Why you say that, man?
And I peeked over there at the channel and seen he was up at 7 this morning, man. And it didn't sound like he was happy neither. My brother, man, you know, he may not look at me that way, man, but you know, that's my brother, man, and I'm here for him, man. If you know, if this stuff get up under his skin like that, man, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help brothers not only get thicker skin. I'm here to show them that his fellow man ain't his enemy. It's that spirit that animate him to get heated and out of control from this cyber stuff. The cyber stuff ain't real, man. It's like me and you on here right now. When we hit off, it's gone. Oh, yeah. we off into whatever we got to do. It ain't, it's nothing. But I actually had a good time yesterday, and I'm trying to understand if I'm the one getting cussed out, if I'm the one getting all the blame, accepting all the blame. How is my brother upset over there, man? What the hell is going on? I don't understand it, man. I totally don't understand it. Hey, what's going on, brother? Hey, we can't hear you. Oh, he talking in the background. Yeah, I thought we was moving and grooving and attitude and got up this morning. Well, this afternoon, right?
Like, if you would have been able to hear me yesterday.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now.
Fucking with you. Like, you was on some hoe shit. You was on some real live hoe shit. You tried to bait me into an argument. You get your argument, then you try to play victim. That shit ain't cool. Like, come on now. Other people may not want to call you out on it, but nigga, that's exactly what you did. Now to sit here, oh well, he wasn't. Nigga, don't act like your hands is clean. Don't act like you wasn't sitting here trying to get some action started just to get upset because you didn't know how to handle it. Toughen up, nigga. Don't sit here and try to talk down on me when you're showing signs of being a fuck nigga, man.
And I'm still talking down on you, brother. Are you serious? Now you the brother. Now hold up. You the brother told me you don't invest feelings. You don't care nothing about this
stuff. Never said that.
You never said that?
Nope. Told you not to invest your feelings in this motherfucker because people gonna use it against you. Like,
oh, that's what you said. You didn't say nothing about you.
Trying to put words in my mouth like you know who the fuck I am, and obviously you got it fucked up.
Hey, first of all, take some of that bass out your voice, man. While you talking to me.
What? You gonna hit the block button? Nigga, you ain't gonna be like, you won't see me face to face, so I ain't hearing that bullshit.
I'm looking at you face to face now.
I'm gonna talk to you in the light that you present yourself as.
Get the bass out your voice, young man.
Or what? Or what? What you gonna do other than?
I'm gonna do that. Can you take the bass out your voice?
Hey, don't be sitting there getting mad when the motherfucker hits the mute.
Can you take the bass out your voice? I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Hitting the mute button.
I'm gonna ask you one more time
because he can't hear. He can't handle my voice. Kind of bullshit is that?
So you want me to overtalk you? What you was getting offended over yesterday?
Mine as well.
Hey, Tanya.
See, that you want to cause problems and try to put it on other motherfuckers. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, but you're the only one mad.
That's you.
So you mean I control you, right?
Can you hear this?
Oh man, why the fuck does this motherfucker think? Like, why does this nigga think I be sitting here talking like I'm immortal?
Dude, it's day 2. It's day 2, and you're still mad. How you mad?
Nigga, why was you still mad after I made reference to your son?
I'm not mad now.
Because it was fucked up.
I'm not mad now.
You're not mad now, but you was mad for how many weeks?
None.
Lying ass.
I was mad until I blocked you.
Don't lie, nigga. That block button in them actions in that chat room where you
so I'm mad,
he said,
right?
Drop the link. He's coming at me. Come on, nigga.
I'm mad, right? Why are you here if I'm mad?
Because I heard you talking that little bit of shit.
Oh, no, not that part. Not that part. And I'm not once
myself like you don't let me do any other time. You asked me a question.
You've been here. I haven't talked stuff to you since before you came up here. You're the one mad.
Why are you asking me questions?
Quit getting mad over cyber shit. Grown man.
Well, you need to practice what you preach because
I didn't talk about your mama.
What did you do?
I didn't talk about your kids. Why are you mad? You explained to me why I got mad, but why are you mad?
It was all cyber.
Why are you mad? You gave me a good reason why I got mad. You actually spoke on somebody that couldn't speak up for themselves.
You asked me a question, I went to answer it. You started over talking me. At the end of the day, you was talking shit. I don't think he really appreciated me or had fun over here. No, I didn't, because you was on some sucker shit trying to make people turn against me because you felt you was victimized. You
care about people turning against you. I don't. I got a real life.
Okay. Well, I do. Obviously, you could see I do.
Well, you need to grow up, son.
Because
grow
you
up.
To fuck up my public image by playing victim.
Your public image?
Yeah.
What is your public image, sir?
Shame a nigga, and you keep on doing that shit.
Shame?
Like motherfuckers like,
listen, if I can use what you bring out your mouth to shame you, maybe you shouldn't bring it out your mouth.
You try to hold yourself as
high. Let me let you talk. Let me let you hog the mic. Go ahead.
Like you sit here and act like you're high and mighty, like your hands ain't dirty. When motherfuckers call you on that shit, you go, no, it wasn't like that. Or I did this because you did this, nigga. You're not me. You're not in competition with me. So why would you go tit for tat with me just to play victim after? Then act like a whole nother day went by, like, oh yeah, everything's cool. Like you don't have a history of setting me up to play your fucking role of victim. That's what I'm saying. You're on some whole shit. Acting like everything's gonna be cool because you took a nap? Nah, nigga. You showing signs of a bitch, nigga. I'm gonna call you on that shit.
Am I allowed to speak now?
No, you ain't allowed to speak on your own show. Come on, dude. Stop that bitch shit.
Can I talk now?
No, you can't.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, what are you upset about, bro? Why are you so mad?
Nothing at all.
You're electrifying right now. I'm loving it right now.
Yep. Okay.
I didn't think I was going to have a good time today.
You know what's funny?
What's funny, sir?
Christ Counsel, if I could get you to do anything, right? Didn't I just say why I was mad like 2 or 3 times?
Well, I told you I apologized 5 or 6, 11 times, but you keep on bringing up what happened before the apology.
If you gonna get up online talking shit today about some shit yesterday, why don't you expect a motherfucker to respond?
Talking shit today? Let me go back. Hold up.
I'm sending out invites right now.
Never mind.
I got my phone on deck. Let me see.
I'm gonna hit the mute button. Let you do you, because you playing a role of.
Let me see why I said something. Let me see why I talked shit to you there today. Because you said I just got on here and talked stuff to you. Let's see. That wasn't my intentions, but let's see. You might be right. You sure was right yesterday. Hold up. Very, very much so. So, being that I had to go through the hoods today. Oh, hold up. That's the music part. Hold up. Let me get past that. On my channel, because I mainly talk about stuff don't nobody really want to talk about. But, I found a nice little nucleus. Within my small group, there's entertainment, there's jokes, there's gags, there's drags, I'm satisfied, man. I'm more than satisfied. Looking to have a little bit more fun in a little time I'm going to be here today. Got a few things I wouldn't mind discussing with the people, We kind of got stagnated on the gun control subject. I think my homie Bree was trying to ask me if you do find out, or if it do come to pass that you're wrong about the gun grab, would that make you reevaluate the way you calculate? And I was saying to him, or I was meaning to say to him, nah, it wouldn't make me do calculation over, because that would just be like about 1 to 10% of things that wouldn't be carried out on. But I'm 100% sure that the agenda in itself, based off past events, I'm convinced that the agenda will come to pass with results, not without results, with results. And I was trying to describe why I felt that way. It got nothing to do with conspiracy theories.
Why don't you fast forward to the part where Christ Council hopped on the panel and you started having a verbal exchange with him
Let me
about
take
me?
you back in time a little bit. I'm going to take you back to time to... Wow. Let's go back to the Civil Rights Movement.
Why don't you fast forward to when Christ got on the panel? Because that's when you started talking down.
All the lives that was lost. If you don't mind, sir, I want to do this how I want to do it. I don't want to miss anything.
I'm just asking because you
I'm going to do it this way, sir. Thanks.
You brought it back to the very beginning like there wasn't a place to, a timestamp.
Has it been any difference with the way people's being treated? Black people, fat people, handicapped people, skinny people, white people. Is it a difference from the way we understand it was before the civil rights? If you want a cheat code on this, go back and listen to some old school Marvin Gaye, some old school James Brown, some old school, who my other guy is. I said Marvin Gaye, James Brown, Isley Brothers. When you hear songs like Fight the Power That Be, listen to the conduct of the people with power, how they treated the people without power way back when, and ask yourself, is it any difference now? The only difference now is that they put more spotlight on black folks that has fame. That's the only difference. As far as us that's on the lower tier, we still get discriminated. We still get racially profiled. We still get treated and police called on us when we're in neighborhoods that, quote unquote, we shouldn't be in. Happens out here on Southfield all the time. No matter how many black people live and work out there, you always gonna get a police to say you don't belong out here if you're black. A lot of people say, well, it's unkind or unwise to say you're colorblind. Yes, I am. But that don't mean that I don't see what's going on in the world. I see what's going on in the world clearly. And I know it to be rituals. And the rituals are so deep rooted that all of us participate in these things a lot of times without even knowing. All you got to do to participate in this is get called a nigger by somebody a different color as you. And when you get upset and want to do something or feel offended, that's when you participate. That's when you sign up for it. See me? I got brothers and sisters that's much lighter than myself. In fact, my brother in Christ drove me, if you want to do the calculations, from way up across the Mackinac Bridge to Detroit when I got out of prison. Came and swooped me up, signed me out, took me to my PO. Yeah. And this is what the world would call a blue-eyed devil. Oh, let me get finished what he did. He spent the weekend in Detroit. He asked to meet my parent, wanted to meet my sister now. When he met him, he asked him, is it all right if he take all of us out to dinner?
Crazy how niggas act out of spite.
Stayed, shot ball with me for the weekend. Sunday night, he was gone. That's why you can't get me to buy into the ritual of racism. Because I've seen What MLK say? I've seen the mountaintop, and I've been to the mountaintop, and I've seen the glory. I see what kind of prison people are in when they buy into the racism. You categorize a whole nation of white folks based off a few knuckleheads, just like they do us. See, it's a game, and the only way to play it is to buy into it. What's up, CC?
What's good with you, kid?
Not much, brother, man. I got up, man, and took a look over there at my brother, man. I don't think he had a good time yesterday, man.
Where you got it up, man?
I peeked over there at the channel and seen he was up at 7 this morning, man. And it didn't sound like he was happy neither. My brother, man, you know, he may not look at me that way, man, but you know, that's my brother, man. And okay, where the part at where I talk shit about you at?
So context doesn't matter, eh? Because you were sitting there.
Where is the part I talk shit about you?
Why don't you shut the fuck up long enough to hear the answer?
Where is the part?
You're gonna sit here complain about me over talking you.
All right, let me push mute. Let me push mute.
Fuck out of here. Now, the fact that you got on there, I don't think your friend was happy with me yet. That's you talking shit. I don't know why you can't see it, but come on, everybody knows that. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna bring some shit to the table, you can't expect me to just come all happy cheers like you're not on some fake shit. You're doing two-faced shit, trying to be a friend and trying to be an enemy at the same time, and everybody see this shit and called you on it.
Wow.
So yes, you coming to my chat earlier, acknowledging that I was sitting there talking shit, not hopping on the panel, and then bringing it to me at a later date like that wasn't something of the past, shows you want some bullshit.
Okay, so if you would have heard what I said, I didn't get up until after 12. I said I peeked over at your channel and seen that you was up this morning. I didn't say I was there because I would have hopped on if I was there. So you're saying that what I just said
context matters
was talking shit to you.
Look at King Curl, that fat motherfucker.
Right? That's what you're saying.
Matters. Context matters.
That's sad, man.
Shit. You know that.
That's sad. Well, let me explain to you something. And you know, for some backup, I can get Victim on over here to clarify this.
Why do you need to
me and my people
you hold me against it?
Can I get finished talking? Can I get finished talking?
I'm just saying, you hold me at fault.
Can I get finished talking?
Why do you get to bring other people into our
Can I get finished talking? He's not here.
Yeah, I know. But
you just brought Christ into it. You just asked Christ a question. Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Your fucking pan, you sloppy bastard.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk.
Stop making vegetable fucking kids, nigga.
So, like I was saying, me and my homies, Christ Council, since you still there, fuck this nigga. We talk about each other. We cap jokes on each other. We net pick with each other. But we know it's all in love. We know that ain't no trying to take somebody's credibility or public image, whatever the fuck that is. That don't have nothing to do with me. If you're a little bitch about this shit, admit that you're a little bitch and quit trying to put that title on me.
Keep on acting
tough.
You're a fucking coward. Like, why is my girlfriend getting humiliated?
You're a coward, nigga. You think me and my wife laughed about that whole shit you was talking yesterday, bitch? The fuck you thought?
Talk shit.
I'm new to this. You new to this shit. I'm true to it.
Yeah, Carl, let me call you on.
You've been doing this shit online.
Carl, I'm about to call you and see if you got that same.
Yeah, do that. Maybe that'll make you feel better. You piece of shit. You're a coward.
I get it from my elders.
You're a coward.
Why? Because I can call.
I know you get it from your elder. Whatever elder gave you your face, that's where you got it from. You're a coward. You a coward. I'm not gonna even sick dogs on you. I'm gonna get you myself.
You can't.
What?
You definitely can't.
You what?
313-952-1274. That's you, right?
Okay. Come on.
Right,
come on. I'll be hitting you up. I got both of my phones right here in front of me. Come on.
Cool.
Ring it.
Yo, trust me, you gonna get
ring it.
You gonna get it.
Ring it.
I just need a confirmation. Appreciate it.
That's it. Ring it, son.
You gonna get a call.
I I appreciate that. You gonna do that? Why?
Because I can.
Because I control you, bitch.
Bullshit, so I'm gonna get on.
Because I control you, bitch.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
You control me, but you cry about my actions online.
Listen.
Really, dude?
You mistake crime with aggravating the shit out of you. I aggravate you. I made you wake up thinking about me, nigga. I made you wake up thinking about me, nigga. I got power over you, like I told you I did.
Why are you attacking this? Why are you?
All that, just to make you feel like shit, and you do. Did you hear what this whole ass nigga said, y'all? He said that based off what he brought out his mouth. Hold up, he ain't gonna let me talk, so let me do this. He said based off what he brought out his mouth, that I'm trying to make him look bad from what he brought out his mouth. What type of shit is that? Do that sound crazy or what? So I'ma blame him for him talking about me, and I start just going off on some racial stuff about his parents. How is this man gonna blame me for aggravating the shit out of him, and whatever come out his mouth, I can actually use that against him to make his public image look bad? Do that sound crazy or do that sound delusional? Or both? Okay, bitch nigga, now you can talk.
How you gonna sit here calling people bitch niggas when you blocking me off the stream?
You call me whatever you want to now. You got the mic.
Me off the stream on some.
You got the mic. I do what I do how I want to do it. But you keep on. I'm getting tired of you little ugly narcissistic motherfuckers thinking y'all can run other people. Bitch, you can't run me. I run you. You know how I ran you online to talk about me this morning? I run the show, nigga, not you.
Yesterday, you said you wasn't hitting the block button on me.
Shut up, man.
You wasn't hitting the block button on the nigga. So what's up with that?
Fuck you. You didn't take my word for it. Fuck you.
Why did you?
I don't owe you any explanation. I don't owe you any allegiance. You're shit in my book.
Okay, so what does that have to do with you going to get your word?
It has something to do with you being a piece of shit.
So because you want to feel like I'm a piece of shit for whatever.
No. I don't feel like that. I'm judging you off your actions. You are a piece of shit.
That's why I didn't accept your apology, because you're still playing.
And I honored that. I honored that and told you to get the fuck away from me.
You want some real snake
but you can't stay away, nigga. You can't stay away.
Yo, what happened?
I'm waiting on that phone call.
What happened to that?
I'm waiting on that phone call.
What happened to that? Was my brother?
I'm waiting on that phone call.
So I went from a brother to an enemy just that quick. You can't see why you showing me fake shit.
No, I'm giving you that same energy you came up here with, bitch nigga. You said that I disrespected you. I just played the tape back, and you can't point out the disrespect.
I pointed the shit out to you.
Where?
Context matters. When you
context matters, man. Shut your punk ass up.
Talking about me. Come on.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Come on now. Like, why don't you want to hear the answers to what you're asking?
Because your answers are shit.
But they're
you can make an excuse for whatever you want to do.
None of the shit that we're calling you out on. But every time
who is we?
You don't want to accept
who is we?
This motherfucker
is we?
And call me out like, oh, he won't let me talk. He won't let me talk. How many times?
Who is we?
Asking me questions.
Who is we? I'm asking you a question. Who is we? Who is the we that's calling me out?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you don't never see when people are calling you on your bullshit.
And you don't either, apparently. Right. So we got something in common.
You always got it. Like, why are you trying to be in competition with me, girl? That's what I don't understand.
Bro, you're no competition for me. You're no competition for me. I wouldn't do that. You're not in my league, son.
If I say 2, you're going to say 3. If I say 5, you're going to say 6. It's always been like that. So why are you in competition?
And if you say bitch, I'm going to say bitch nigga. And what?
Okay, faggot, but yeah, whatever. But
and what? What's your point?
So confident what I'm saying. So why are you in competition with a nigga?
What is your point? You're not even on my level.
This nigga can't even answer direct questions.
I just answered. I said you're not in my level. There is no competition.
Okay, whatever.
Have I ever woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and talk shit about you?
I got kids. I drop them off at school and get my day started at 6:30.
And you got your day started with me. You drop your kids off. Fuck your wife. You came for me, bitch nigga.
Wife had work that morning. Come on, dude. Got to go harder than that. You got to sort
that's what I'm trying to say, Jack.
Luxurious, and you can't even get his bitch back shots.
And look, man. I've been laughing about that all night.
Yeah, just like he was laughing.
I had to wake my wife up with that one.
Funny how that worked.
Huh?
Same nigga that was crying because he talking about my son. Now he was laughing.
I never said, he talking about my son. I replayed your bitch ass talking about my son. What are you saying, bro?
This nigga wants to.
What are you saying? You're putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, man.
You're putting words in my mouth. I never said, he talking about my son.
This nigga really hit the block button.
Mixed up with you.
Because he was so much in his feelings because I said drop the link.
Bro, you're the only one in their feelings. If I was in my feelings, you wouldn't even have the link.
You keep on trying to go tit for tat.
There's you're not putting a gun to my head that say, nigga, put me on or I'm going to kill you.
Guaranteed.
If I was in my feelings, you already know I wouldn't even be talking to you. So why are you backtracking and talking stupid shit?
Shit, why did you backtrack, go against your word and hit the block button?
Because you mean nothing to me, bro.
What does that have to do with you sharing your word like it's a
my word is for people that's worthy of my word. You're not worthy, son.
Down, Carl.
You're not worthy.
Have a logical.
You're not worthy
of a logical conversation. Calming this shit down.
You're not worthy. We can do that. We can do that if you want to.
Let's go on.
But you came on here on fire about me saying nothing wrong about you. Did everybody hear the replay?
Knowing that all this shit's recorded, I'm gonna come in with something.
He like to ask people to enlighten other people. Tell this fool where I disrespected him on the replay I just played. There is none because there was no disrespect.
Go ahead and tell this nigga.
I had a good time yesterday, but somebody who don't supposed to have no motherfucking feelings on here, they're mad than a motherfucker. I had fun. With you cussing me out, with you talking about my stomach, I had fun, bro. I hate that you didn't have fun with me. I took the blame on everything that went wrong. Took the blame. Y'all said I was trying to be a victim. Hey, whatever made you feel good, I accepted that. I just said blame me because it's my fault. I'm the one that provoked the whole situation. You want to keep on making me moonwalk like I didn't just say what I just said. I'm okay with you getting bent out of shape. I'm okay with that. But you're not okay with it. I'm surprised Bree ain't hopped up in here. Let me cut into Bree like I cut into you, which I did yesterday. But I guarantee you he won't react the way you react because he's grown with children. He ain't even married no more, but he's grown. And he know me to be a person that does this just like you know. But instead of going toe-to-toe with me, going slapboxing with me as brothers should, you want to go all the way in the left field. You don't want to let nobody talk. You don't want to, you want to go on shutdown. And then when I cut you off, the way you was cutting me off, now you're the victim. Come on, man, with that projection shit, man. I told you we ain't in elementary school no more over here. We big boys. We can take the slaps. And then you bringing up, listen, though, we made videos on each other. We talk shit about each other. You ain't gonna hear me bringing up what you said about me on your videos. But that's all you can do to me. He talking about I talk about his son. He crying about me saying this. Nigga, I was talking shit the same as you. I was going back and forth with you, but the difference is I was having fun. Nigga, you in your feelings. You in your feelings, dog. So what I'm saying is your skin ain't thick enough to fuck with me. It ain't thick enough, bro. That's why I told you yesterday when I seen you couldn't get over it, just stay away from me.
Yeah.
That's
why
all
do
I
you
said.
get to
Just
make
stay
it
away.
seem like I'm bullying you and expect me to have no response?
You can't bully me, bro.
Why do you make it seem like I'm always coming at you on some trashy shit, but you can't see none of your wrongdoings?
Oh, man.
Like at the end of the day, that's what I'm up here.
It's like I'm talking to nobody, man.
Like the fact that I'm sitting here, right, calling you out on what you're doing, telling you, and you just want to clearly ignore it, shows you just want to be on some fuck shit. We don't gotta fight. We can really have back and forth. But you want to keep on trying to flex like you ain't showed tears on this motherfucker before. At the end of the day, you was in the wrong. You did some foul shit. How you speak like you're fucking righteous and shit ain't matching the actions that you're fucking portraying.
Once again, everybody on here that know me know I talk shit.
Okay, and I talk shit too, and you got mad at me for doing so.
I never got mad at you.
I talk too much shit. You said
when I got mad at you, I blocked you off my channel. I was over it that day. You forgot that next few days we was over there Christ channel, Christ Council channel.
Shit, huh? So your actions don't speak louder than your words, eh?
So
you didn't block me off
check
this
this out.
Today? You
so
didn't
check
me off
this out.
Today?
Jag Perry, you here? Christ Council here. Was me and this man? Why I had him blocked? Was we on Christ channel?
Did you or did you not mute me today?
Was we on Christ Council panel together having a conversation?
Like, why doesn't
that's all I want to know?
Want to acknowledge that he muted and blocked me on the panel today? After
and I will, as long as you coming at me and I can't talk, I will do it again. You have no filter, bro. You have no respect for nobody but yourself.
Remember that word is bond, and you disrespect.
Yeah, my word is not bond to somebody that ain't worthy of my word. You're not worthy, sir. You've proven that.
Okay. So
you're telling me I'm trying to tarnish your public enemy. I'm trying to tarnish your public image by doing the same thing you was doing to me. How do that sound? How do that make sense? Go ahead. You cut me off, Smoke. Go ahead.
I could have sworn I took the time to explain myself, and he just heard what he wanted to hear. Like talking and listening at the same time. We both know that's an impossibility, but I told you what the issue was. I told you where I was coming from. I even told you context matters, and you're sitting here acting like I didn't give you bullet points of where you did some fuck shit towards me. On top of sitting here baiting me into a fight just to play victim after because I got the upper hand. Like, stop listening to trigger words and listen to the full statements that are being said, and this shit will go way smoother.
Yeah, you got the upper hand, brother.
Yeah,
I mean. That's what I mean. Stop listening for trigger words and actually listen to what's being said, because a lot of this fighting can be fucking avoided if you don't sit here think I'm always trying to come at you with some bullshit. And I know today is not like that. Like I said, you was talking shit about me. I had the access to come up here, so I had to straighten that shit out. But at the end of the day, for me having this energy, don't sit here and act like it's unwarranted, like you did nothing wrong to get this. You're not the victim here.
What was you saying, Christ Council? You still on mute.
Oh, there we go. I was saying Slapper basically is saying, man, that oh wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, basically Slapper was saying, man, like when you was poking for that type of I guess engagement, and then when he acquiesced, you then had a problem with it. So that's what he said his issue is. You was wanting that, or you said that you was wanting that from his perspective.
Mm-hmm. Now, what is you speaking on yesterday or today?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, okay. And I agree with that assessment. Totally. And I think when I agreed with it right after that is when I tried to apologize to the brother. He said he wasn't buying. I said I honored that. And then I came back on the other screen.
That's why I can't honor that.
I'm still talking, brother. Right now. I'm still talking.
You got that.
And then on the other screen, I asked him, I said, so you saying I can't poke the bear without getting a desired, or should I say a filter put on there? And he said no. So I left that part alone. I said, okay, I'll just take you at one.
Question. Why do you think it's okay to annoy somebody and just get a reaction you're expecting instead of the reaction that they're willing to give?
I think after yesterday, I corrected that and said,
No. I'm just asking on a general scale because you did it. Like, that's what I'm saying. For every time me and you had an exchange, you would do something, I would respond, and you didn't like the response. So I got to cut him. He's a demon.
Well, see, the last time we got into it,
in general,
since you like bringing up the past, The
That's what I'm
last
saying.
time we
In
got
general,
into it,
'cause last-
I'm trying to answer
Funny
your
how this
question,
works.
sir.
Funny how this works.
Trying to answer your question. If I got permission to on my
Go
show.
ahead. Go
Thank
ahead.
you. The last time we got into it, I couldn't use whatever wording I wanted to use. I said overstand, and you said you can't do no overstand. Just say understand to me. And I said choose whatever wording you use, but I'm gonna use this word, and you went off. So that's my fault too, right? I provoked you there too, right?
So that's how that situation played out, really? Me asking you to just simply,
Do I need to play the replay again?
Yes. Matter of fact, play a lot of those replays again, because I
Stay right where
guarantee
you
you'll
at.
see where you're in the wrong. I
Okay.
guarantee it.
Okay, let's do this.
All these
then.
replays that you did play,
Let's
you
do
want to go
this.
from one. Like every time you do that, you want to go from one side. That's why I was in your chat room trying to defend myself while you was hitting the block button during those times. It's funny how that works, because you wanted to give a one-sided story and motherfuckers could see clear as day. Nah, it's not really like that. You didn't want to let nobody co-sign that. It was just, oh, that's team slapping.
Listen, you care about what people co-sign. I don't care.
I'm talking. I could have sworn.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
You care about the co-signers. I don't.
It's funny how if I do the same exact thing you're doing, you try to, oh, you're doing this. Not acknowledging that you've cut me off how many times now?
How many times have you cut me off? None, right?
But I never said
none,
that.
right?
But see, the thing about it is,
So shut the fuck up, man. You're playing victim. You're trying to put that on other people.
The last time,
you're playing victim now.
Oh, my fault. You got that.
Oh, the last. We're gonna go off the last time, right?
I'm more righteous than you, nigga.
Okay, we're gonna go off the last time. We ain't gonna go off the previous times you've been cutting me off. We just gonna go off the last couple times, right? When you actually shut your mouth, right? Okay.
If you wasn't trying to fight me, you would have heard me.
I got you.
Like speaking your defense in a way.
Listen, I didn't come on here to fight you, brother. I came on here to have a good time.
All right. If you ain't coming to fight, right? Take the time to listen and not cut a motherfucker off when they talking.
Okay, now take your own advice.
You keep on asking.
I take your advice, but take your own too.
Okay, you keep on asking for that, but you don't realize about 15 times you don't cut me straight the fuck off. That's what I'm saying. The only reason I'm pushing you against this because you have a habit of, oh, you won't let me tell. What right do you have to keep on cutting me off when we already established we was gonna try to be civil on this, intelligent? That's what I'm saying.
No, that's the way I tried to be before you.
Like here we go again. Mistakes are gonna happen. Yeah, but it's seeming like you are just doing shit because I did shit. Like, if I did a fucking spin kick, it's like you're going to do a spin kick and say, well, you did it first.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Why are you doing that?
Matching your energy because you coming at me in the wrong fashion. That's why.
Curl, I'm
putting a mirror in front of you.
Every time we have an altercation, that's how it goes. Like, you're not doing nothing wrong. Like you're not agitating a situation, and then you get up here and make it seem like you did nothing wrong while trying to talk like we all cool and shit like that, and it's some fake shit. If I'm your brother, why are you talking to me like I ain't shit? Why are you calling with all the names and all this bullshit? Because I'm damn sure calling you out on how you was acting and how disrespectful you was towards a nigga, how one-sided you was towards a nigga.
I wish you all the success.
Can't hear you.
Oh no, I'm about to play this replay for you. You said I was dead wrong. I'm about to show you that I'm right on point. 1 second.
This nigga ain't even willing to listen to a motherfucker he's talking to. How do you solve any problems if you ain't willing to listen to the nigga that's bringing the issue? So let me get this right. This is you being, one face. This ain't no two-face slime ball shit right here. Forgot talking to deaf ears. Every time I ask this dude a legitimate question that everybody could see is recorded, it either gets silent, I'm talking about the past, or we have to agree to disagree. Trying to talk to this motherfucker.
And what's wrong with that?
I'm trying to talk to this motherfucker. I'm trying to talk to this motherfucker man to man. He's paying attention to everything.
Who are you talking to? Your other self?
He's talking to everybody else instead.
Who are you talking to? Your other self? Or are you talking to me?
Why are you interrupting me when I'm speaking? Like you can.
Dude,
listen.
you don't run my show. I run my show. I run my show. You remember that bullshit speech you gave me about over talking you and telling you what to do on your show? I run my show. Bitch nigga, if 2-3 minutes straight talking ain't enough talking, guess what? You gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna push my mute button. I'm gonna let you get all your shots off, but I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk the whole goddamn show. You ask me a question, you're not satisfied by the way I answer the question, so you want to cut me off. Nigga, who the fuck do you think you are? I got to put you off the goddamn panel so that I can get a word otherwise. Like, nigga, run your own show, nigga. You not running my show. I don't give a fuck what you think.
And again, you hit the mute button or the block button.
I put you off the panel, nigga.
How many times did you hit the block button?
Block button?
Yeah, block me off the panel. How many times? That's 2, right?
That's twice so far.
Twice today. All right, cool.
And you keep on doing it, it's gonna be a lot more than that, nigga.
Like,
what the fuck you thought?
Like, why are you
what
trying
did
to flex,
you think?
dude? Why are you trying to flex, dude?
Why do I need to flex?
Like,
why can't you just shut the fuck up after you done ran your mouth already? Why can't you let somebody else talk?
Go ahead, because you damn sure don't want to hear nothing I'm sitting here saying.
Listen, you're talking the same shit that I didn't already put out in the air. You talking the same shit that we talked about yesterday. The same shit. I done already told you, nigga, I'm a shit talker. I like fuck shit.
So
like
you don't get to tell me when I can and can't talk shit in the levels that I can spit out.
So you can tell me, but I can't tell you.
Nigga, you wanted fire. You got fire. How
and I'm enjoying the fire. I just don't enjoy not being able to talk on my show.
Fire. If it's not you that, like, come on, dude. That's what I'm saying. You already know how a motherfucker is, and you expect a motherfucker to change for you for what? Because obviously you're showing me you're not willing to change
for yourself. You ain't changing shit for me. Right. What you eat, I ain't gonna shit out. Change for yourself.
So you just want to fight, Curl?
Huh?
You just want to fight?
I can't, like I was saying earlier.
Yes or no?
I came up here with the intention. See, there you go, cutting me off again. But you ain't cutting me off, right?
You don't acknowledge when you do it.
Go ahead. I was
just trying to get a simple yes or no answer.
Go ahead.
Yes or no? Do you want to fight, nigga?
Go ahead.
Hello, Jacksonville. But yeah, that question still stands. Do you just want to fight instead of having any kind
I tried to fight you yesterday. You didn't have no smoke for me.
Oh, man.
Tried to fight you.
You just want to fight.
Tried to get you to get all the
trying
shit.
Trying to come to any conclusion on this shit doesn't seem like it seems like you want an enemy more than you want anybody to be fucking civil with you.
When it comes to people like you, I don't want to be friends with you.
Okay.
I don't want no friendship with you.
Okay.
You're not in my league.
Okay. Why not? What did I do this time?
You're not in my league.
What did I do this time?
Let's discuss it on your show.
Oh, well, go on, hit the link. I'm live right now. So yeah.
Well, I'm on my show right now.
Well, you could come over, nigga. You said let's discuss
I will. I will when I finish my show.
Why bring it up if you ain't willing to hop right over? That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm not a fucking do-boy.
Oh, man.
I'm a man. I do what the fuck I want.
All right, well, man up and stop running away from the conversation, because I ain't trying to talk to you like
nigga, you over here with me right now, and I ain't trying to talk about no old shit.
When you want to sit here
I was talking about today, and you came with that same fucked up
image. And I can sit here and explain why I did it, and just because you don't want to accept it, it's
I know why you did it. I apologize for it, motherfucker.
Right. Because you keep on making it seem like I'm doing things to you that's not being done. And I keep on telling you.
Okay, listen, I got one of the biggest crowds.
You're cutting me off. You're cutting me off.
I got one of the biggest crowds I didn't have. Let me explain this to the crowd again.
See how this shit works?
I posted there yesterday.
This is real one side.
I made this person that I'm talking to right now come out of his bag because I poked at him yesterday during a conversation. I apologized to this man. He didn't accept the apology.
Because you've done this how many times?
Because he feels like I'm going to do it again.
And you clearly have.
So when I came on my show, if anybody care to go look at the replay,
clearly did it again.
He came with the same energy, new day. He already got up this morning with me on his mind, which I find kind of, fucked up.
Stop playing.
He woke up this morning with me on his mind. So I'm on here trying to discuss.
And that's
You
why I said he was
understand why
justified.
he's still upset, and he's come up here mad after I done told him that I was trying to spice up the conversation. That's why I poked at him, and he's still upset.
Because every time you do that, you try to make it seem like I'm doing some evil fuck shit to you when you're the one initiating the battles.
Okay, so let me explain what happened the last time, since this guy won't let me play the replay.
Nigga, Phil,
What happened the last time? What happened the last time was I was in a conversation and I asked this brother to understand what I was trying to tell him. The brother told me, fuck overstanding. I want to understand. Just say understand to me. I told the brother I use what choice of words I want to. You can say understand. I'm going to use overstand. And he went off talking about my hurt son, who was in like damn near coma at the time. He couldn't, like he's in the kitchen right now. He could come up here and call you a bitch nigga right now if I ask him to, or if he want to. But my son was still in recuperation, and he chose to use my son as target practice to get to me. So how is this man using this excuse to be an asshole, to be a sick-minded bitch nigga? How is he trying to blame me for this?
So there was no kind of altercation that led up to that. It was
No.
just me just out of nowhere. Just
No,
like, oh, fuck your son.
no, there wasn't. There was you getting mad over the term overstanding.
I already explained that, but you're trying to put words in my mouth like I really.
Christ counsel. Am I lying?
Yeah.
Since
Christ
he like
counsel,
to ask
please
people,
explain this.
he like to ask the sideline. Am I lying, brother? Am I lying on this individual?
I'm nice and muted. I ain't gonna say shit. Please answer this nigga.
So this individual is trying to blame me for what comes out of his mouth. I find that trying to be a victim. The same thing he's projecting to me, he's guilty of it himself. I see this every day on YouTube. I provoked him. I keep on doing this. What? I did this one time, and I told him why I was poking at him. Funny how my bro Bree is up here and we poke at each other. Him and Bree, y'all. Hold on. I didn't even get to the good part, y'all. Him and Bree poked at me, and I guess you could say probably Christ Counsel. Christ Counsel got a lot thicker skin than me. He poked at me talking this Christianity, Jesus fake type of malarkey. Did you hear me get mad and go off on this brother when he was poking at me? No. So I'm thinking, y'all, with a logical mind that, I can poke him and he's going to respond. He may get spicy, but he's not going to respond in his usual way because the bitch nigga just did the shit to me. But no, it went totally sideways. And when I seen it went sideways, you had people like Stone to put it in check. Like, hey, bro, you asked for that. You got that. And I told Stone, yeah, I did. But I felt like it was going to go the same way it went with me. I felt like it was going to be a different type of energy. I knew he was going to get geeked up. But I didn't know he was going to get geeked up to the point where I couldn't talk no more. That's my fault, Stone. I take responsibility for that. This is what I said yesterday. All of this is recorded. All of it is here. But I can guarantee you, he didn't play that on his video today. He's only going to play the things that make him look good in front of people. See, let me help you understand something, son. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think about me. I have a household who I care about, who thinks what about me. A stranger, I don't give a damn. You do. I get on here to have a good time and to spread awareness. That's it. You get on here because this is your life. And you're proving that by still being upset about a person telling you I purposely poked you for a particular reason?
Well, seeing that I'm not a bitch, I'm always going to respond how I feel fit. And that's where the problem lies.
I
Because
hope you would.
you sat there and lit the fuse and expected a dud and got a pop instead, and then you got upset that I popped. Nigga, you shouldn't have lit the fuse. Every time you do that, you act like I'm doing something wrong. You lit the fuse. Stop fighting with niggas that you know are wild. That's what I don't get. Why do you get to play the victim for some shit that you caused?
So check this out. I got the people I do know. I got Jaguar.
I literally just asked you a question.
I got Christ Council here. If we're supposed to be cool with each other, and you poke me more than one time, and I poke you. I
literally just asked you a question, King.
And I poke you. How am I going to get mad? I did not once. The only thing, if you go look at listen to the replay, I only got mad when he wouldn't let me talk. He wouldn't let me talk to him. He wouldn't let me talk to Bree. He wouldn't let me talk to
do you understand
Classic
what
Lights.
Means?
He wouldn't. That's why I said, if you got something on your chest, we're going to go ahead to this other platform, which I said we was going to go to war. And I clearly just said, I'm going to open up this other platform so you can get whatever on your mind off your mind. And we can get down and dirty if we have to. I opened up another platform. See, let me help you understand something, son. When I get mad, like when I play video games and I play like crap, can I get finished?
Well,
when I play a video game and I get mad, I turn the game off. I don't sit there and break controllers. I don't cuss out the manufacturers of the game. I turn it off. So if I was upset at you yesterday, like I was upset when you had to go cowardly involve somebody who was sick in the hospital.
What's wrong with the name calling and shit?
Man, get over it, man. Grow the fuck up, nigga. You called me a fat motherfucker. You asked me how many. You talk about my D cups.
Why?
You talk about my stomach. You talk about my dangling. Why are you caring that I'm calling you names, sir?
Why are you calling me out on that shit like we wasn't having?
Because I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you.
So basically, before
I basically had to get all this from you to find out. No, I don't even want the conversation.
You called me your brother, and
you're still my brother because I'm not gonna dare try to bring harm on you.
Like,
you're still my brother. You're that brother that we barely see each other.
But you're trying to hurt my feelings as you go along, calling me coward.
How do I hurt the feelings of a troll?
Like, I'm still a
That's
human.
Interesting. How can I hurt the feelings of a troll?
Like,
and then you told me, I told you Vic was the king of troll. You said he's not even in the same league as you.
What does that have to do with anything? It seems
he's
like you're
a troll. He don't have feelings. He don't feed off into people talking shit about him. So I classified you as the same way.
Like, I'm not Vic. Me and him are nothing alike.
But you called yourself a troll.
Okay, so is Christ Council.
Trolls don't have feelings.
Says who?
Says the other trolls.
Okay.
So why would I think you would care about what little old me talking about? You a veteran at this shit. Why do I think you're going to take everything I say so personally? I don't. I didn't think that.
I thought we was trying to be cool.
Yeah, but I can't be cool with somebody that can't accept me for who I am. I'm a shit talker.
But that's what I'm saying. If you would have accepted me for who I am, we wouldn't have ran into an issue. You poked at me knowing that I'm this high energy person and you expected something completely different. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, you know who I am and how I get in those moments. So for you to sit there and hold any fault against me for doing something that wasn't unnatural, something that you have constantly seen me do on here for years. People have been watching me for years do this. So
I only known you for a few months, brother.
I'm just saying though, but for the time you've known me, you've always seen me do it. So it's just like for you to get it started and then try to fault me for it, that's fucked up.
So listen, I didn't hear you get into it with Jaguar the other day. And I didn't
Why are
see
you
you
trying to bring other
motherfucking
people
put a
into this shit?
listen. I didn't see you put a filter on it. I didn't see you shut it down. I didn't see you get hyped without going all the way to the left. See, I witnessed this, and I thought that me and you were on the same level as you and Jaguar. I thought that we could disagree or agree to disagree without going far left. You just jugged me, bro. You just poked me.
How am I poking you?
You
By
did
calling you
poke me
out?
yesterday. You poked me.
How so?
Talking about the fairy tale Jesus, talking about what else did you say? You and Bree was back and forth with it for a hot second, but I didn't feed off into it because I'm a person of personality. I dig shit like that.
Am I mistaken? But Bree said it was a fairy tale, and I jokingly said, "I'm trying to be nice."
No, I'm not talking about that, sir. I'm talking about the fake Jesus shit.
So because I was bringing my opinion to you about that, that's never changed.
Wow.
What did I say that was wrong? That was different.
What did I say to you was wrong that made you go off?
I'm asking you a question because I'm genuinely confused. Like you said, I said this about Jesus to take a shot at you, but what did I say about Jesus that I haven't said to you before about? Like I didn't even say God gives babies cancer this time on no asshole shit.
I don't find that offensive. If that's what you felt, I don't find that offensive.
Right.
But what I do find offensive,
I wasn't being on no asshole shit with you, and it's just like you're twisting and turning shit, making it seem like I'm.
Man, you gonna make me keep on going back to the archives, bro.
Like you can go back to the archives, but you need to recognize.
So, are you gonna apologize are you gonna apologize when you see that you're not being honest right now?
Yo, you know what? If you're willing to play these audios and see it from both sides instead of just yours, I will gladly apologize if I'm in the wrong.
Okay. You got a deal. You got a deal, brother. So, like I was saying, what I said or what I did to you, you muted, man. You muted. You're trying to cut me off, but you muted.
Not trying to cut you off. I got my stream going, Curl.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want me to cut you off or not? Because even like that's what I
mean. No.
See,
look at you want to go on and on. You want to go on and on.
Curl, 1 second. I hit the mute button so I wouldn't be a disturbance, and you called for me to unmute to interrupt your sentence. I don't want to fight with you, dude.
And I don't want to fight with you, brother.
Then why are you doing shit like that? That's what I'm saying. You're trying to bait certain things to happen, and then when you get what you're baiting, you get mad, you get upset in some light.
I don't understand why you keep saying I get upset.
If I would have started over speaking you, right? If I didn't hit the mute button, it wouldn't have messed with you a little bit to get you to respond in a light of, no, I'm talking. You're over talking me. So that means it's not positive. So at the end of the day, when I'm trying to show you I'm not on the disrespectful bullshit, you keep on calling for it. Like if you want bullshit, then just simply say, yo, fuck everything else, Slap. I want the bullshit. Every time you come around, just troll. If you want intelligent conversation, like I keep on trying to bring to the table, let's do that shit, my nigga. I'm willing to listen to you if you're willing to listen to me.
Okay, but I told you that you poked me yesterday. I admitted I poked you, and I told
I'm literally asking, how did I poke you using the same conversations that I've brought to you before?
It was actually off conversation. When Bree went off conversation, you chimed in and tagged in right behind what he said. And it happened several times, but you didn't see me getting bent out of shape about it because I like the drama, especially when we being social with each other.
Can you give me an example of when that happened? Because
I'm not gonna give you an example. I'm about to play it for you.
All right, please play it for me, because
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm looking for it right now, man. You can talk while I'm looking.
Hey, Carl, I got my stream going on. I'm talking to my audience.
Oh, y'all, here I come, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up for long. I'm just trying to Locate. Hold on, this might be it right here. Hold up, y'all. Here I come.
Fuck up.
Okay, here you go right here. Here you go right here now. Now, Slapper, before I play this, and I was being honest with you before we got off with each other last night. I told you that when your boy Tree came over here, your boy Tree kind of exposed me. You dig what I'm saying? And I own up to my flaws. Yes, I was trying to get you hyped. Yes, I was trying to get you geeked up. Yeah, I even warranted of getting cussed out. You understand what I'm saying? See, I'm not a troll, but I'm not affected, by words like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I'm just not. So I don't want you to think, yeah, I got upset, but I was more disappointed than upset when you brought up my son. I wasn't upset. I was upset when I put the block down. After that, I wasn't upset no more. That's why me and you were on a panel several times after that. See, nobody that's upset with you or mad at you is going to be on a panel with you after they blocked you.
You wasn't upset with me when you was blocking me in your chat room?
When I blocked you?
When you were blocking me, you blocked all of my.
You talking about today?
No, I'm talking about when you wanted to get mad at me for whatever. You blocked every.
Me finding out who you are. I did block you.
Carl, stop trying to switch it up and just listen to the question. You've literally blocked every one of my screen names in your chat room. So what does that mean?
That means for that minute, for that period, I was upset. After I hit the end broadcast button, it was over with.
So you wasn't holding on to any kind of animosity for weeks while I was blocked? Because every time I came around,
I'm gonna let you answer that question. Like, did I hold any when we were on those panels? Did I hold any kind of did it sound like I had something against you? Did it sound like I was mad at you?
I'm not talking about the other panels.
Oh, okay. You don't want to talk about that though. Okay.
No, I'm trying to figure out why when I came to your panel, you hit the block button on me, but you want to bring up other panels like your panel wasn't, where you're.
I could have easily left.
Like, yeah, I know, but
I could have easily left.
My thing is, you said you wasn't in your feelings, but you blocked me off your whole channel, even the stream.
Right. And I'm probably going to do it again. Now, hold up. Let me play this for you because you said that something else led to this. And I'm going to go before that. And I'm going to let you and your people, make sure your people hear this. I'm going to let you hear you start off of nothing. We was in an argument before, off of nothing.
Over the last year just for saying some gay shit.
Can you turn it up some?
Hold up. Press mute, y'all.
I heard a lot of people doing that.
How many people have you actually seen lose careers and stuff? So that's basically what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, Dan is
can you hear it?
Funding it, but if NASA
no, if you hold it to the mic or something, you probably hear it better, but it's real low.
I got it all the way up. I'm probably gonna have to put it on the speaker.
Evidence to what they're doing, or it's all useless information. It's not just some propaganda bullshit.
Okay, I like that part, right? I like that part. You said they have to have proof, right? Now that's to the point that I'm making. That the public got a little wiser because the public was there were certain elements in the public that were more hell-bent on learning about these things than what's going on with their local laws. And they started to notice some things. And I'm one of them, so I'm speaking from an inside perspective. What I started to notice first, Slapper, is...
It's like asking why old school Slick Rick ain't cracking no more as far as the music world goes. It changed, man. Like, there's no mystery behind it other than the times change. Like, people lose interest in certain things.
So
everybody wants to be a firefighter or a space cadet growing up. And then that grew out of popularity, so nobody thought about that shit before.
But see, it never changed for me, Slap. I always been.
No, I'm just saying in general, in the public eye, on the grand scale of things, that's kind of how it went down. Like, no bullshit. Tekashi 6ix9ine, popular as shit a couple years ago, a falling off rapper at this point. People just, they lost interest.
Okay, now check it out. See, I need you to understand that.
Understand.
I argument that you're making right now.
Understand things. That's all I want. I want to understand things, not overstand, not side things. I would just like to understand things because that's
okay. But I'm going a little bit deeper than understanding.
But no, that's all I can fathom. If you can't get me to understand, then there's no point even trying to.
I want you to get in and around and on top of this.
I would like to stand right under the motherfucker that's standing on the soapbox, telling me all this shit, so I can look up and be like,
no. We going in this one together.
You gonna tell a motherfucker
how we gonna go in this together. I'm not gonna stand on no soapbox. We gonna lock elbows and we going in this one together.
Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, like, don't speak to me like that. Speak to me like I'm a normal person. I understand shit. I don't understand shit. So
now check this out. Now here you go again telling me how to act on my show.
I just say at the end of the day, I'm finding it kind of.
You can be how you gonna be, but I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Okay, go on, say what the fuck you gotta say. I was just trying to give you something so you wasn't insulting me, motherfucker. Like God,
listen, you're insulting me
all the time instead of listening.
And listen, you going off like that, you making yourself look bad, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yes, you do. Because you wouldn't be hollering.
Now you're telling me about myself like
you don't be hollering if you think,
you know what?
You'll be nice and cool like you was at the early part of this conversation. Now you're hype.
Okay, and point. You're talking like a
bitch. You're angry at what? What are you angry at?
I'm speaking to you like the bitch you presented yourself as. You don't want to listen when you're
talk about your mama all you want to talk about, but let's get back to this conversation.
Come on, dude.
Talk about your mama the way you want to. Let's get back to the conversation.
Acting like that bitch ain't been feeding words.
Can we get back to the conversation?
Yo, you might want to watch your insults before you sit there crying over your family, dude. So, yeah, miss me with that shit.
Shut the fuck up.
That's where you blocked me off the panel.
Son dying, nigga. Gonna have a gang nigga soon.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I said for being blocked.
So, now that the people heard it again, because I made a video on the subject, did you hear how the conversation went from NASA to under and understanding to me getting cursed out? So I guess that was my part, because we had a disagreement with each other.
You sure that's what it was?
I guess that's my fault that he talked about a young man that was in what was like a coma, and he talked about a woman that's been dead since 2012. That's my fault, right?
This is what, like you said.
That's my fault. And then when I replay it for him again, he's saying that I bash him. I'm trying to make him look bad. Nigga, you brought that shit out your mouth. I didn't.
Okay. So you said
I didn't go nowhere near that area.
You didn't say nothing about my mother?
After you said something about my wife, you want me to play it again?
But no. Do
you want me to play it again?
No, the point is you did the same act I did. I one up you by bringing your son into it. I already explained this.
You one up. Is that grown up talk, bro? You one up me by talking about somebody that was in a coma?
I added extra to it. Because, like, I explained this to you.
Okay, I understand what you explained. I understand that.
So what's with this wild shit? Like, why are you still in fight mode instead of just being willing to hear me out? Like I was willing to, let you play the video and hear you out.
Okay, so you want me to answer your question? Because this is yet another example of you trying to play the victim, not me.
I'm not trying to play the victim. I'm
not
trying to get you to see. I'm really trying to get you to see where I responded to.
I'm answering your question and you cutting me off. Not to mention, y'all, did y'all hear how many times when we was having a decent conversation, did y'all hear how many times he cut me off? Did I cut into him negatively?
This is what I mean. You keep on bringing that shit.
Did I cut into him negatively? No, I just kept the conversation going.
Why do you get to
he would say what he's going to say, just like he's doing right now. He would say what he want to say. I wouldn't be saying nothing. I would wait till he stopped. And then I would say something. And as soon as I start back talking, he'd start talking again. You want me to play it again for you?
Hold on. No, Curl.
Let me play it again for you.
No, hold on.
Yeah, because you think you looking like I'm saying something wrong.
Like Girl, what I'm saying is you're not acknowledging you're doing that too.
Me doing what, bro?
You're talking over me just like I'm talking over you.
Right, but I'm not the one claiming. I'm not the one acting like a victim in it, though.
You are, Carl, right? I'm trying to get you to stop calling me out on things that you're doing yourself because it's hypocritical.
It's hypocritical from you. Because I never initiated calling your family members or going after your mama. You did this shit. So now you get hit back with it, and it's a problem.
I was talking about your wife, and you spoke on my mother. Your mother,
because
so I didn't want to keep on talking about her. So I went on to your son.
Because I don't want to disrespect your wife. I disrespect the woman that brought you into this world.
But you're upset that I spoke on your mother, who's dead.
No, I'm not.
You just said there was
No, you said I was shaming you. And I'm telling you, you brought that shit out your mouth, not me.
For every action that I have on here, you try to repeat it to your audience like I'm doing.
I don't have an audience. Why do you keep on saying this shit? You got a bigger audience than me. I don't have an audience.
Like, was I not just speaking? Is this not an example of you cutting me off and not acknowledging?
There you go with the victim shit again.
No, I'm asking you a question.
There you go with the victim shit again.
For asking you a question.
It ain't gonna work no more, bro.
For asking you a question.
I just showed you we was having a wholesome conversation. Right. And you was cutting me off, and not one time did I play victim. You can't do it no more here.
Curl.
This was months ago. Let me see when this was.
Curl.
I'm listening.
I don't think you're realizing what you're doing in the moment. And I'm not trying to fight with you or nothing. I'm just saying, if you're going to call me out for cutting you off when you speak, maybe you should be aware that you're doing it to me too when I'm trying to even answer your questions.
I know that I'm doing it to you, but I'm doing it out of retaliation, son.
You asked me a question. Trying to get to you. This is what I'm saying. You'll ask me a question. I'll go to answer your question. And before I could get the rest of the sentence, you're already speaking.
Okay. Like, I'm trying to get you to understand you're doing the same shit to me.
That's what I said. I know I'm doing it, but I'm not going to keep on calling you out on something if we're both doing this shit.
But you are.
Okay.
But you are.
Okay. My apologies.
You don't owe me no apology, sir. You're just being you.
Can't even apologize.
And you warned me that this is you. And I know what I got hold to. This you. So me just playing the replay, I only played that because you making like it was something else that led to the situation, and it wasn't.
If you didn't block me off the panel, you wouldn't have got extra fire.
Huh?
Right? We was talking. I said something about your wife. You said something about my mother. I said something about your mother. Said something about your and before I even got to your son, you blocked me off the panel.
How was you able to say something about my son?
Because you let me back on like you've been doing today.
Okay, so why are you associating that with blocking? You brought that shit out your mouth. That vile, disgusting shit. You said that, not me.
Like, I'm really trying to explain to you the situation. That's why I said, if I can explain it from my point instead of just hearing yours, I have no problem.
No, because you trying to be the victim, bro. Ain't no victims here. Me and you both went after each other.
I'm not saying we didn't, but I'm telling you, action one was you telling me, no, I can't understand. We got to ride this together. That's what started it. And I said to you, no, I just want to be able to understand. You, no, we going to wrap arms and we going in this together. And it's just like, nah, nigga, I want to understand. You're not going to force me into this. So that happened. And then I said,
what was disrespectful about that, brother? Me saying we going to go into this together. How did I disrespect you there?
Because you was trying to force me into something where I was just trying to get a general idea of it. And instead of just going on, you wanted to, oh, no, you need to understand it. I was just, I can't understand anything. It basically confuses me. So I just want to be able to sit here, understand what you're saying, listen to you. That's what I was saying. I want to sit here and listen to you so I could get a gist of what you're saying, then jump into the argument or the back and forth. But instead of doing that, it was, no, we just doing it. And I was just like, come on, dude. I told you in the past, like that shit don't fly with me.
Well, I understand that. And see, I listened to the replay and I got the understanding that something about us it's gonna always come to a point whether I provoked you or not. we're gonna keep on clashing. We're gonna have that problem.
So what are you willing to change so we don't clash? Because you know what issues cause a clash between us.
I just say we just need a little space, man, because we need to look at each other as a we need to look at each other more of a strength more over a liability.
So why do you always consistently say I'm doing this, that, and the next instead of utilizing the strength that I bring to the table? Because I've tried to reach out to you so you could get your stream going and all this shit, and you have more fun just going with the back and forth.
Because I made an attempt yesterday to share my personality, share my innermost self with you by allowing you to poke me and I poke you back, and you showed me that you're not on my level, and I'm okay with that.
Right? I wasn't intentionally poking you trying to get a reaction. So if I was poking you, I can apologize for that. But I wasn't doing the shit intentionally. The problem I have is you was doing that shit intentionally. And then when you got a reaction that you was looking for, it was a problem. And it was just like, dude, you initiated this. You started poking first. I wasn't trying to fight with you or nothing. You can go back and watch that stream. It was nice and calm. It wasn't cutoffs. It wasn't no ratchet shit. None of that. It was really just a nice exchange going on. And you wanted to change it to something different. And then when you changed it to something different, you held me at fault for it.
See, okay, let me help the people understand what my thought process was, because you're absolutely correct about what you're saying.
That's why I have an issue with it, because even though I'm correct,
see, I was in the middle of explaining something.
I understand.
I got a short, because of my weed smoke, I got a short attention span, so I forget easy, man. So let me go ahead and get this out.
Okay, well, if we could do it like that, I smoke
very. I agree with I agree with this brother on every aspect of what he just brought out his mouth. But me thinking like our last interaction and me cutting them off for a period of time, blocking them off my channel for a period of time, I feel like whatever he needed to get off his chest about me, he got off. See, I invited him in my inner circle. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it may not be as important to him, which I understand, as it is to me, but in my inner circle, we jug at each other. We nitpick with each other. We call each other names. You understand what I'm saying? And we know that we're not trying to tarnish or hurt each other. We know we mean it in fun, because who else can you go out here and do it to if you can't do it with your inner circle? Okay. So when I instituted that, everybody, I told him what I was doing and why I was trying to do it. There was no disrespect. Let me get finished talking, sir. There was no disrespect. There were no talking about his wife or his kids. There was no disrespect whatsoever. It was, hey, bro, hey, you jugging at me? Yeah, you right. I'm jugging at you, bro. I'm trying to get like a little funkier conversation in there, this, that, and other. Oh, that's what you want? Oh, that's what you want? Oh, I'm like,
hit the replay on that, because that's not how it happened.
Oh shit, my bad. Oh, okay, maybe I left out one part. Hold up, Rob. I want you to get in this. Get with
is there echo real quick?
No echo.
But you tell stories from your perspective and add shit to it, and then when I be like, that's what I mean when you're
okay. I'm gonna go back to the replay then. Since right. What I'm saying is adding, I'm gonna go back to the replay. What's up, Rob Zilla? Thank you for coming to the channel and visiting, brother. How you doing?
I'm good, dude. Y'all killing me with this one. Y'all killing me.
Rob Zilla, you've been watching. So where am I in the wrong on this? So yeah, just where am I in the wrong so we could just go and wrap this shit up?
This is what I see. Y'all talking in circles about the same thing day in and day out, right? When both of y'all on the panel together, because I rarely see Slapper on, so I don't go over there. It's because I don't see.
But man, don't even worry about that. I'm just trying to see where I'm in the wrong.
Let him get finished talking, Slapper, please.
So when what you just played, I was on. I seen that live. And my thing is, so y'all was having a good build. Like yesterday, y'all was having a good conversation.
So it wasn't no need, King Curl, for any other fire because y'all was talking calmly or whatnot. Slapper had, I thought, was some fire. He was making some good points. Everybody was making good conversation. So it wasn't no need to elevate energy because it was a topic being talked about. You understand? So once you wanted that extra, that's when it went left. And then every time it goes left, you talk about the same thing. There's no resolve.
Agreed.
So when the resolve comes, it's like, in my opinion, what I see, Curl, you don't just drop it and let it go. Just let it be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like you apologize, he apologized, and it's like, okay, let's talk about something else. Because you're still talking about the same thing, then you cutting him off, he cutting you off, and the resolve disappears. And then y'all still talking in circles about trying to resolve whatever, and it's not happening because neither one of you letting it go. You know, Curl, I mean, that's y'all personality. I understand that. But from the outside looking in, I really don't participate in the people's shows and stuff like that, like other people do. But I just had to jump in and say, hey, Curl, he said his bad. Slapper, he said his bad. Now it's time to let it go.
Thank you.
If you can't, it's to you too, Curl.
I'm overstanding that. Oh yeah. See, hey Rob, you got to go back to the beginning of the show.
Now look, now I'm gonna tell you this.
I just want to stop being blamed for shit I'm getting baited into. Like now, I'm starting fires at somebody else's houses. That's what I'm telling this motherfucker for the most part. Like I'm tired of that
Curl,
shit. It happens way too much.
Go ahead, Rob.
Now look. Now that clip you just played, I think I was there when at the original show. Now, in Slapper's defense, when you said that overstand and all that stuff, it wasn't no need. I mean, you don't. I know that's your personality, that's your lingo, your talk, but there's no need, especially when you already when you having a good conversation. You can get your point across without using the extra words. You know, that's some old Dr. Umar type of shit to me. That's just me looking, from different people. But I understand different people grew up in different areas of the country, and that's their lingo. But you don't have to force it on somebody, because Slapper all he was saying is, man, I understand. You don't have to use overstand. It ain't nothing to overstand, because if you're not elevating that point to a higher level, there's nothing to overstand. But everybody know what understand mean. It ain't no other definition of understanding. You comprehending when you understand. You can, and that's all. And that's when it went left to me. And I was like, man, I got to get in here to say something. But by that time, it was too late.
Yeah, you tried to get in there that day. You tried to get in there.
So, and then there's no mediator. There's no mediator now. You know what I'm saying?
I was calling for one. I kept on trying to get help on this one.
Look, it's like, Curl, tell Slapper, you already told him multiple times, right? And it's like, okay, just let it go. From now on, Curl, Slapper, just talk about whatever the subject was. Was it yesterday or the day before? Just talk about that. Just talk about the next subject or whatever, the next topic tomorrow, and
but
no more arguing, dude.
Yo, Rob, I'm really trying to be peaceful with him. Like,
I don't want no peace with you, brother. I don't want no peace with you.
Like,
look.
I mean?
Listen. As soon as I disagree with him and raise my voice too loud, he gonna think I'm coming at him.
You see what I mean?
Man,
that's how he triggered.
I had to call.
No, I'm not trolling. I keep on saying I actually like the dude. I like the back and forths and shit that we have. But at the end of the day, when he does something and I do something, it's not held in the same light.
Ah, shit, he dropped off. Come on back, Rob.
I'm gonna be quiet till he get back.
You say you gonna be quiet? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Rob, but you just said I like your analysis. I like your commentary on the action, and you were 100% right. And I thought when I opened my show up today that everything was over with from yesterday. I gave apology, it wasn't accepted. That's the end of that. But he said when he came on here with his little nose wide open, huffing and puffing, like I said something wrong today. And I want you, and make sure you look at it from his perspective. I want you to listen to what happened, and I want you to tell me where I was disrespecting him at.
What was humorous about me going live and talking about you this morning?
See, that's my point.
I'm asking you a question.
And another thing, Rob, you said too.
Like,
basically, me conducting my show and expressing my personality the way I express it, he took it like I was trying to make him do something. And I was just simply conducting myself the way I know how. So when you have situations like that where a person, and he's using this as a time that I baited him into this. He's using that as an example of me baiting him into saying what he said about my son.
Hey, King Curl.
So with that in mind, I don't feel like there's no need for us to be around each other, because this is going to keep on happening, whether I provoke it in a loving manner or if I come at him disrespectful.
You got trolled in a loving manner. That's what I'm saying. You got trolled in a loving manner and thought I was in my feelings about it. No matter how many times I told you, no, I'm just doing what you asked for. Just like a few times on the pen, you said the stream that got taken down. You said to me specifically, if you hear me going down a road where I'm using a lot of words, just trying to explain something, pull me to the side and let me know. And as soon as I pulled you to the side, you automatically was on some, oh, well, you're trying to tell me how to talk. And it was just like, I'm literally doing what you asked me to do.
So you only can react negatively. There's no positive reaction.
No.
That's what you're telling me.
Carl, what I'm saying, for whatever reason, it's like you have maybe it's because you're religious and I'm atheist. I don't know, but there's something there where you're not treating me in the same light as everybody else. You're saying you are, but I'm calling you out and saying, no, you're not, because you're doing this, that, and the next. And instead of hearing me out on what I'm trying to say, it's like you're getting offended by it. And it's just, oh, fuck you. And it's just like, but I understand we be having our back and forth, but if we cool, we should be able to listen to each other and work through some shit.
Well, check this out, Slapper. That could have been perhaps where we could have made it to. But let me tell you some weird shit I just
Can I just ask you one question before we go on?
Go ahead.
What was humorous about me going live at 7 in this morning and talking about you?
You were angry about yesterday. Still, that was humorous to me.
Okay.
Yes,
because that's what I took. Like I said, when people go live, then he went live at 7 talking about me. Shit, like I was up, but the fact that you find it humorous is just like, oh, he still wants the drama. That's what I'm saying. I can explain what the fuck I'm doing. Instead of having to hear you tell me, oh, he's doing this for this reason, I can literally explain what I'm doing. Yo, Rob Zilla, man, if you can't hop back up here, you was a good mediator.
Yeah, I bet he was. So let me go ahead.
You was actually listening to Rob say some of the same things I was saying.
I totally see. Unlike you, you can actually hear when I'm telling somebody else they're right. I didn't told you you was right. I don't know how many times.
Like, what's
that's
the point?
what got an apology out of me. So let me get finished saying what I'm saying without getting cut off this time, please.
Why are you taking shots though?
Okay, whatever, be what it may. This is what I'm gonna end it with right here. This is the conversation me and you got going. I'm gonna end the conversation right here. I had no intentions on net picking with you today. I found out that was the wrong thing to do. I said yesterday I would rather prefer you just the way you was before I lit the fire. I said all this yesterday. Said it. Multiple screens, I said. So what I ran into today was a little bit of weird today. because I was having fun kicking it with you about what happened yesterday. And then I got you to read my old number out here on the screen.
Oh, that's what you did?
I gave you the number?
Why don't you just talk to me regular instead of
No, because I'm not, this one ain't about to drag out like the other
I'm just saying, why don't you just have a regular?
Did I give you my number?
No.
How did you get my number?
I got skills.
From you got it from somebody other than me, right?
I got it off the internet.
Okay, so listen, you being able to do that and you doing that is a little weird to me. I could never fuck with nobody that has the audacity to come into my life and my inner zone without giving permission to. I actually gave people my real number and you wasn't one of them, sir. Okay. So for you to repeat that number and use it like you're going to use it as a weapon against me, that made us pretty much, we pretty much is alienated from each other from that point. That's really weird. Huh?
You cut me off before that.
Yeah, I cut you off plenty of times, but never have I tried to go find out your number. That's the type of stuff I'm not interested in. When I turn off this monitor or this computer, there's nothing else unless me and you have told each other online that I'm going to call you afterward, but never had that conversation. And yes, Slapper, I took you off because I don't have anything else to say to you. I find that real creepy. I find it a warning sign. You know I'm hard-headed and you know I'm dumb as hell. So I couldn't take the previous warning signs. I had to be absolutely sure I was judging in righteousness. And that right there, sir, that's creepiness. Nothing about that is real. Nothing about that is nothing about that is 100 period, unless you're talking about 100 stalk. So, hey, sir, I tried to apologize to you. I felt like I thought you was on my level and we could get down like that. We can huff and puff with each other and keep it on YouTube. But you decided to take it off YouTube, not me. You decided to when you wanted to use my son. You decided to when you just repeated my number. And I invite all to use that number. That phone is in the custody because I thought that I was being cyber attacked. That phone is in the custody of the FBI. And it's been that way since like the third day I couldn't break into it. I felt like I was being cyber attacked. So, with that in mind, I'm not going to entertain you anymore, sir. We don't have anything in common. See, if you disrespect me and you hurt my feelings, I'm not going to go try to look for you. I'm not going to go try to look for your woman. I'm not going to try to look for your family. I'm just going to cut you off. But see, you and weird motherfuckers like you that just stay live, or should I say, look at this as the real life, we don't have anything in common. And I would be a fool to grace you with my presence ever again on this platform. See, one thing about you trolls, you talk too much. You talk too much. If you had to ran that number out your mouth, whether it was a number off or whatever, is not even the question. But for you to run that out your mouth in the fashion that you did shows me you have no respect for me. None whatsoever. Maybe based off my flaws. But another thing, when Rob gave his commentary, you only hearing things one way. Rob said that if I wouldn't have insinuated and used the extra word, that it wouldn't have went that way. But notice, we're on my show. We're on my platform. So since when do somebody dictate how somebody else run their platform? And if it is a thing, it's not a thing here. This is Curl's world over here. We do the things we want to do over here. That's why we created the platform. That's the only reason why. Not so somebody else can come in and dictate how we do things over here. No, it ain't. I'm not going, and it's not going. I'm sorry. But yes, Rob hit it 100% on the head. And hopefully Rob go back. That's all right, brother. Hopefully Rob go back and listen to the beginning. And I did a replay of the beginning. And he look at it unbiased. And tell me where I disrespected you at. He's not going to be able to tell. You just didn't like the fact that I wasn't mad that you called yourself dragging me this morning. That's what it is. You're upset at me because you can't get up under my skin like I get up under your skin. And I understand that. But when you go talking about my phone number, kid, a number you haven't even earned me giving you my number. Not only did you say it, you said it on a stream. So I hope every troll you have access to call that number. I hope you do. This shit don't get me upset. You told me you was one of the baddest trolls out here. So how am I thinking that you got you thin-skinned it like that, man? You can't blame me for that. But see, I can blame myself for it because you showed me when I pulled up on your show, I gave you all the freedom that you ever wanted on my show. And when I came over there on your show and I corrected a word, you chewed me up and nigga, this my show. I do how I want to on my show. Bloop, 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 bloop. And you muted me. But see, I'm not continuously bringing this shit up like you bring it up. I feel like we was getting to know each other better and we finding out the do's and don'ts. That's all I categorized that at. But you tried to use, that was the first time we got into it. The second time we got into it, I just played right here. I just played it for you. It was because I chose on my platform to use a term that you wasn't cool with. And then I said, well, you use whatever term you like. I'm going to say it this way. Now, if I'm wrong for doing my thing on my platform the way I want to do it, peace. Because I'm going to still do what the hell I'm going to do on my platform. I'm not talking about disrespecting somebody that's hurting your family. I'm not talking about disrespecting your mama. None of that. I use that because I go after your root. You talked about my wife. I talked about your mama. That's just the way it goes. And all this victim stuff, you try to make me feel like the victim, but that's all you was doing the whole time, brother. But, we're going to leave that conversation where it's at. I promise you, you don't believe in prayer, so I hope the best for you. But there's no man that's going to call out my number online. What they call that a dox, right? No man is going to call out my number online that I didn't give to him and think that we could ever be cool. Nigga, please. You got to recalculate your movements, because if I was to still allow you in the inner circle after you did that, I would be dumb as a box of rocks. Okay, I'm all right with being slow, but I ain't all right with being dumber than a box of rocks. Period. Hey, Rob, if you want to, man, you could come back up here and give your critiques, brother. You hit everything like a nail on the head. And I was glad to hear him agreeing with you right along with me. I was glad to hear his input on that. Because you ain't said nothing wrong. Just like Tree didn't say nothing wrong. Just like Stone didn't say nothing wrong yesterday. Everything was right on point. Everything was right on point. But my thing is this, Rob Zilla, if you came over here and you poked at me I'm not gonna fly off like that at you. And me and him know each other better than you and I. But that's not my style. So when I realized that I'm putting him at fault, I poked the bear, and then I expect the bear to act the way I wanted him to act. When I realized I was in error, I apologized for it, period. How he keep on saying I keep on doing this is a lie. And I let him tell that lie as long as he wanted to tell that lie. It's a lie. Every time we got into it, he said something I didn't like. He threatened to go into the cyber thing and do that. I tried to protect him from himself. He chose to do what he want to do. I can't do nothing about that, man. Still let him in. And still had him. We were still cool today. He wasn't cool. I was okay because I see that this tough guy that's supposed to be troll, super troll, is upset. More upset than me. And I'm the one got cussed out. I'm the one that took the blame for the niggotry going on yesterday. How he more upset than me the next day? But be that what it may, I had a good time today too. And I'm glad I kept this, I'm glad I kept going because he would have never said my number out loud like that. He would have never did that. You did. It would have never happened. See, the thing about this cyber thing is, if I get messed up on here and I can't put awareness and come on here and have a good time, there's always other outlets to go on. Nobody is making me do anything. You understand? Nobody. I refuse. Now, if I come over to your platform, you're going to see. I'm going to follow your rules to the T. I'm not going to deviate from them. I'm not going to try to boss your shit. I'm going to come over there in respect, with respect. And goddamn me, you're going to do the same thing over here. Yeah, but it's not going to happen. And anybody that think they're going to come on my platform and control my platform, you got the wrong one. That's all I'm saying. No disrespect in that. I find it disrespect to try to control somebody's platform, try to control the way somebody else talk, try to control the way somebody else speak, or the way somebody else act. I feel that as disrespect more than anything. Oh, here go my girl.
Get down. Hi.
What's going on, man?
Hi. I just put out a new video. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah, where's that? Hold up, let me do
it. I did it yesterday, and it's been getting a lot of hits lately. So I put up a new video. Hope you'll enjoy it.
Oh man, I'm about to go see right now. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up. Let me see here. Let me go to this right here. Okay, hold up, Miss Hicks. Let me.
Cameo, gonna love you anyway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put you up there, Tanya. Tanya Hicks.
Yeah.
All right. Hold up. We gonna go ahead and. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, the June 6th. Okay. Hold on, I gotta play that. Miss Hicks, you don't mind if I play it, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Take my heart down, walk the shelf.
All right, we just made sure you got 81 views on that. That's right.
And I don't care if you don't love me like you say. Cause I'm gonna love you anyway.
That's right.
If you don't go, I'll try to show you all the love you need.
Yeah.
You'll never know all the love you need.
Do it, Miss Hicks.
Girl, you should know all the love you need.
I wish my sounds was like, I might have to put this on the speaker. I like that little tone. Who is that? What's up, Classic?
Hi.
Checking out my girl, Miss Hicks, man. Yeah. Yeah. Brought to you by Miss Tanya Hicks, baby. Just in case you missed it.
See y'all.
That's what's up. Yes. Yes, we enjoy it.
Hey,
Yes, we enjoy it.
you're welcome.
Yes.
You're welcome.
And how you doing today?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, but I just thought I would play that. See how
Yeah.
it's up there.
Hey, are you feeling that good today?
Oh, me, yeah.
Okay, so we should be, we should be seeing another video soon then, right?
Yeah, I got a couple more coming up.
Okay. Well, who was that?
That was Cameo.
What?
Yeah.
That's before his Word Up days?
Yeah, the Word Up Candy. I can do work. There was some other videos, Flirt, but I just decided to do that because it was a good beat to that one.
Hey, you know he did that Sparkle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done a dance video, but I'm gonna do some more. So anybody got a dance video they want me to do? Just write it in the chat. Let me know. I could probably do 5 more. You know.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that energy. That's some good energy right there, Miss Hicks.
Yeah, I like to do an interview with somebody, but my main goal right now is to really make Ham Nation more popular, more interviews, more music, more commentary. June 15th. I'm going to open panel on R. Kelly. Anybody's invited. It's at
Oh
6.
yeah.
It's at, you saw the thumbnail then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to have a big open panel about that. So I'm getting ready. I put that thumbnail in there, and I'm going to do some more. I want to grow Hammer Nation. I really do. So I want to do some interviews like music people and more commentary. But that's what I'm planning on doing now. I gotta think of a name of my backup channel. If anybody has another name for a backup channel for me, I would be happy. I've tried to think of some other names for myself, but it's not.
Your backup, hey, Miss Hicks, your backup channel, you already know the name of that. You put that as Hammer Nation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that too.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all have good joy, and anybody knows another dance video I can do, write it down, and I'll record it and put it on the phone on my channel, and y'all can see it.
Okay, hey, listen, Miss Hicks, before you go, you do have a moderator stick on my channel, right?
Huh?
You are blue in my chat, right?
I don't know.
Let me see. Because I want you to put your link to your channel in the chat.
I'll record it when you're on the phone on my channel, y'all can see it.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Oh, all right.
Hey, hold up, Miss Hicks. Let me moderate you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, ain't nothing to think about. All my people got moderator sticks, Miss Hicks.
Oh.
Now you can if you want to, before you leave the chat, you can post your link to your channel in there.
Okay. I have a tablet, so let me go put it on there right now. Let me just say hi here. Just a second.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I see it. I'm going to go to my channel now. Just give me 1 minute. Right here. I got it. I got it. I'm doing it now. Channels about. Okay. I see it right there. I copied it. Okay. I'm going back to your channel now. And okay, put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And
There
to
Can
my
you see
people,
it?
y'all make sure y'all go check out Miss Hicks. She don't be doing nothing but playing good music. She be covering the news stories y'all see on the news. Straight up positive energy from Miss Hicks, y'all. If y'all want it, she got it for you.
Oh, thank you so much, King Curl.
Thank you, Miss Hicks.
Yeah, I was like I said before, I was born in East Orange, New Jersey, and then I haven't lived there, but I was born there, and at East Orange General Hospital.
You were born in East Orange.
Huh?
You were born in East Orange, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear it explains a lot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was born there. Yeah, before 12 o'clock. So my mom's half my family's gone, but I like I said before, I want to make Hammer Nation what it is, and I don't want to be what it isn't. I want positive thing, no cursing, no. I don't really want no freaking drama. I really don't. I get tired of it after a while. I don't want to. I don't want. I just want people to have good conversations, and you could have y'all say. I'll give everybody that come up here. I'll give them the floor. You can have I'll give you all the time you want to make your opinions known. So
That's right.
That's how I want it to be. So I like to say to all of y'all at King Curl and all the Curl Nation people out there, y'all have good joy, and hopefully I'll be on my way to monetization. But if I don't, whatever it is, it happens. So I want to say good joy to all y'all and keep on trucking. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
to you, Miss Hicks. See you, sweetheart.
See y'all.
Yeah, see you, baby. Thank you for coming through.
Oh, no problem. You see, Can You Dig It from the Warriors? I like that movie. That's a freaking cool movie.
Can you dig it?
Can You Dig It, Cyrus? Yeah. Okay, see y'all.
Dig it. See you, sweetheart. Hey, what's up, Classic, man? What's going on, brother?
What's happening, Curl?
Nothing much, man. I thought I was gonna be able to hash out something today, man, but it didn't go as quite as planned. I'm a little disappointed, Classic, man.
What happened?
I was to be honest with you, and all the people that hear us, and know what we doing, know that I've been basically just trying to get up under Slapper skin, and not on the hate you tip, but just he my man's. You know what I'm saying? I like Slapper. And he take it like way left, he take it negative, like I'm reaching at him trying to hurt one of his family members or hurt his pockets or something, man. And we going back and forth and stuff like that. And this brother had the nerve, Classic, to yell my real phone number out. I never gave him my phone number, Classic.
Damn.
And I made sure he knew, yes, that is the right one, but how you get it. Now, I put two and two together when I heard him do that. And I said, for him to do that, he can't have a bittery. He claimed he got, he liked me or whatnot, but you can't respect somebody for you if you going behind their back doing some stalking type shit, bro. Like, I don't care what he said about me on this platform. I don't care what he said about my kid, my mama, none of that. I would never go and look for his real number or real address or none of that shit because I don't care about none of that. The only way I would go do something like that if I was planning on doing some niggotry shit. You understand what I'm saying, Classic? So I went ahead and told the brother, I don't want to have nothing to do with you, period. Poof, be gone. Poof, be gone. I'm good on you. Like, if there was any chance for us to rehash anything, that killed it right there. That killed it. And I ain't secretive about my number, but I'm gonna give it to a person I can trust, person I know I can trust, and you don't know who is online, so it's safe to say you can't trust nobody on here. But not only did he know it, whether it was a number or two off or not, anyway, did you grab? You ain't grab. She got okay. Whether it was a number or two off, he was close enough to it. And I'm going to just say it sounded like it.
Yeah, too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like it, bro.
I ain't gonna hold your curl. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Whatever y'all got going on.
Oh, yeah. I know.
But Slapper got to teach me those tricks.
Yeah. Well, see, I don't want to know them tricks. I'm going to lead them tricks up. I'm going to lead them tricks up to that kid. You did.
I do. It's a niggas where I'm from. I want everybody to know about it. I want to know all them tricks.
Yeah, ain't no offense, man. I know you still mess with Slap, man. I ain't hating on nothing or trying to get nobody else to follow me on me the way I feel,
My thing is this. Now, if me and Slapper wasn't fucking with each other, I still wouldn't say nothing against him because y'all beef is y'all beef. Well, y'all disagreement is y'all disagreement.
But that's how I feel.
Yeah, but there's people on here I will comment on if they ever pop up, if their name pop up, because I just don't like the folks. They bad business curve. But
Would you like to put their name out here? Maybe they'll pull up.
No, I'm not asking for no smoke. I'm just saying if it presents itself.
Okay, understood.
Classic willing to blow with them.
Understood. Yeah. I can dig it. How your day been so far, brother?
My day been lovely.
Did?
It's really been excellent, Kurt. I can't lie to you. I've been feeling good today, enjoying life, thanking the Father for allowing Classic to see another day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All that good stuff. But for the most part, I didn't know y'all was still bumping heads.
Hey man, I tried to come with a different energy. You know, today he took that negatively. He said I think he was mad that because he got up at 7 this morning going off on me, bro. And I think he was mad at the fact that I wasn't pissed off about that. Because he came on here. You got to go look at the replay. You got to go to the beginning of the show, Classic. He felt like that I was dissing or I was being disrespectful to him from the way I opened my show, bro. And I went and replayed the way I opened my show and then asked the brother, where did I disrespect you at? So instead of the brother saying you did it right here, you did it right there, he talking about the context of it. I said, wow, okay. So whether I'm being on purpose trying to nudge you or whether I'm being in a carrying myself in a loving fashion, you still gonna find something wrong with what I do and say, right? So I was okay with that. I said I just take you as you are. And when I rejected what he was saying, he wanted to say, hey, I'm about to urine call you. Ain't your number such and such, 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 such? I said, yeah. Oh, I'm about to urine call you. I said, oh, okay, go ahead. But then, Classic, he thought he could come back and still speak on as far as ending our little scuffle with each other and just being cool. Nigga, ain't no being cool after that. No. Nigga, when I put the end broadcast, after Classic just cussed me out, when I push in broadcast, I'm not about to come back and go upstairs with my wife and talk about how Classic cussed me out and then wake up the next day talking about Classic. No, that ain't how that works. If I do that, that make Classic think that he's controlling me. So I wouldn't do that. But he did it. And he was mad that I wasn't mad about it. He was upset. It couldn't have been no other reason he was upset today, bro. That the only reason he wasn't upset that he was upset today is because I wasn't pissed off that he was trying to drag me this morning. I wasn't. I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. If me and you having a little scuffle and you want to expose me for the bitch that I am, that you claim I am, I don't find nothing wrong with you using my video or your videos with me on there to maybe point out what I did wrong. I already admitted, you was around yesterday, I already admitted to what I did wrong. The whole shit was my fault. He said, fuck your apology, you gonna do it again? I said, I honor that. That's cool. But if you can't take my word for things, you probably just want to get the hell away from me. I would. But, you know, hopefully I pray the brother, he don't believe in prayer and shit like that. I hope the brother have whatever success he's looking for out here, man. I don't wish him no harm. I told him, you know, when we first got into it that I was real aggravating and real irritating type of guy. And I'm not fazed by this cyber shit because I live in the real world. See, I work with my hands in the real world when it comes to people coming in my space disrespecting me. So somebody doing it online is nothing to me. I can take some slaps and beats upside the head. You know that, Classic. You claim you beat me upside the head a few times, right?
Nah, I don't claim that, Kurt.
Okay. But you know I don't care nothing about no getting slapped upside the head. I think you know by now.
Yeah.
It don't bother me like that. I'm gonna come back the next day on something different, you know. But I told the brother I don't want nothing to do with it no more. I'm good on you. Because nothing inside me, man, wants to know nobody. If Classic didn't come on here and say, hey, Curl, I just left my number in the back chat for you, I'm not about to go look for your number. I don't care what I know or who I know. I'm not about to find your number and you haven't given me your number. That's creep shit. That's what creep motherfuckers do. I'm not that. I'm not pressed. So I just gave the brothers walking papers, man. Wished them the best, man. And that be that, man. I'm on the bigger and better things now. I'm glad that I was able to peep that out and learn what I learned. When I learned it, it's time to move on now, man. I don't for what he did, I don't hate him or wish him no ill will. Period. I don't. It ain't that type of party, man. I told you, man, my battle ain't with the flesh and blood, man. But when the flesh and blood, niggas be thinking because I'm a Jesus lovers that they can just come and disrespect any old kind of way. No, nigga, it ain't that. It ain't that, nigga. I love God. I talk about the Bible all the time. All that's good. But nigga, when it comes to the stepping up in my face trying to slap me, nigga, I'm a work in progress, nigga. I'm not turning no other cheek right now. Nigga, I'm putting my foot in your ass.
I just told a nigga that in real life, Curl.
Yeah.
Nigga thought Classic was sweet. I mean, Classic was being Classic, but the nigga, he was on some other shit. He called himself a comedian. He thought he was cracking jokes. I mean, like some real jokes, but it wasn't hitting. And so Classic gave him some of my brew, and I gave him the business, and he wasn't feeling none of that. He wasn't feeling none of that shit. Nigga even talked about putting his hands on him. I said, hey, told the nigga, you say you gonna do what to me? Nigga, I'll beat your ass. You running what he say? You got a good mouth gang. You talking a lot of shit. Nigga, you were just talking shit. Now you offended? I didn't say I won. You told me I won because you want to fight me now. But the thing is, I don't turn the other cheek, player. You swing on Classic, you better hit something.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I love Jesus, but I'm not on that level yet. I'm working towards getting to that level. You feel me? I'm working towards that level. Don't come bitch slap me and think I ain't gonna bitch slap you back, man. Don't do it, man. It ain't your best.
I think Jesus putting hands on niggas. He wasn't only healing folks. I ain't buying that Jesus was on the scene peaceful and happy-go-lucky. Nah, Jesus was cussing niggas out. Jesus was putting hands on niggas. He was telling them, you in my father's house gambling, knocking the chessboard over and shit. He said he the master chess player. The fuck y'all doing in here in my father's house disrespecting niggas. Thinking y'all better than everybody. Hell no. What is it? When a man go out amongst the world and start giving himself praise, the Bible said God said that's your blessing right there.
There you go. There you go, man. That's what he said. He said you getting your blessings in full already. Yep. Yes, he did, Classic. And these little dudes out here, man, see a man that's peaceful, that hate the fuckery, that hate the bullying and stuff like that, and they just automatically assume that they can just run over you and push over you, And I'm like, no, nigga, it ain't that type of party. Oh, you supposed to believe in God? And bitch, what that mean? Bitch, I still split you like a pig foot. What you mean?
Damn, and I'm cooking pig ears.
Hey, great minds, man. Great minds.
I'm just telling you, Curl, my people from the South, man, that food gorgeous. I love it. And I'm about to partake of it when it get done. This shit taking forever.
I mess with the feet before I mess with the ear.
Yeah, I used to mess with the feet until that little what was the I forget what it's called, but that shit look gummy.
Yeah, hey, that's the part I like, bro. And I don't even like, when you talk about fat on pork chop and on steak and shit, I don't even like fat on there. But that pig feet fat, I fuck that pig feet fat up, dog.
Yeah.
And don't let it be cooked by somebody I trust. Oh man, I'm licking my fingers, bro.
That's the key.
What?
That's the key. Niggas can't even. Well, even if you don't trust them, most of these folks still can't cook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They be motherfuckers swear up and down they can tear down in the kitchen. And then when you go in there, they got a whole bunch of takeout food boxes left over the counter with the same.
Yeah, they do. Or you look up in their cabinet, they only got salt and pepper up in there.
Right. And you hear dishes moving. Then you open the cabinet, a couple roaches fall out.
Oh man. I'm out after that one. I see that. I'm gone, classic.
I'm just saying, Kerr, it's like you take your lady to one of your boys' crib and y'all chilling and y'all watching y'all having a couple's night. It's his turn to have the company over and y'all turn the light out watching the movie. Now the movie over with, you and your lady ready to go home, and you turn the light on, you got roaches all on.
Oh man. No, sir. I hope I ain't got nobody remotely close to me that's still messing with them roaches, man. Boy, them boys, they're a curse, man.
That thing vicious. They embarrassing. They show up when company come around.
Uh-huh.
They mind their business when it's just you and them in the house.
Hey, you see how I treated them people online? Wait till they get good and well and they live and come out of nowhere on their wall.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga want to be your boy or your girl so bad, they try to play it off like they ain't see it. So they try to turn it back to it.
Damn, you seen that? Nah, I ain't seen nothing. Knowing they didn't recorded that shit already.
Nigga got his whole palm leaning on the wall because he just smashed it. Try to do it discreetly.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, nigga got roach juice on it.
Nigga talking about, oh, a fly. No, nigga, we seen that. Ain't no fly that big and brown, nigga.
I'm talking shit, Kurt. I remember when I was growing up, we had roaches. I ain't ashamed to say it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, how you think we know about them? Shit.
Yeah. Had the white ones.
Ooh, I don't think I seen. The only way I seen a white roach is if one was out while with some painting going on.
Nah, Kurt, they got white roaches. They the queen roach. That bitch, she be strutting that stuff, not knowing that I'm about to smash her. And I'm being a little kid. You know, your parents be smoking cigarettes. They run off, do some shit. I snatch up their lighter, and I'm lighting up all the bugs.
I used to do that too, man, till I damn near started a fire. I damn near started a fire, man. My boy invited me over his crib, and they ran out of roach spray, man. And the only thing they had was some of that pink activator in a little aerosol can.
Yeah.
Man, took that damn lighter, boy, and hit inside that cabinet with that boy, man. Damn near set their house on fire, man. I was like, I gotta go, man. I gotta go. Gotta go, man. We can't eradicate these boys. Gotta bust up, man. Yeah, man. It was pretty nice in Detroit today, man. It was rainy at first, and then rain went away. The sun came out. Then the rain came back for a couple more sprinkles. Then the sun came out. It was pretty nice in Detroit today, man. I can dig it. I can dig it. You know. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead in this kitchen and make me a couple pictures of tea. I'm about to make one with the lemon in it, and I'm about to make one without it.
Okay. Hey, I like tea. I like herbal tea though.
Herbal?
Yeah, with herbal. I be ordering from the Dr. Sabai catalog. Yeah, got some
Yeah.
good stuff. They got some shit to keep you on the toilet.
Oh yeah.
Have
Herbal.
you
I'm
ever
trying to
have
figure
you ever
out.
tried sea moss?
Sea moss.
Yeah.
What that supposed to do?
Well, if you use it right, it's supposed to do wonders. It's something like let me see what this shit is. You heard of black seed oil, right?
Yeah, I heard of black seed oil before.
Well, sea moss, I wouldn't say it's equivalent to it, but it does some of the same things, but in different areas of the body. I can't explain it. You gotta have one of Christ Council niggas get on hand that know about it to tell you about it.
What the hell happened to Christ Council? Yeah. You say be able to articulate what it's about and what it do?
No, I can articulate it if I had the information, but I'm not. I don't have. I'm not in. Well, I just don't have the information, Curve.
Okay. But
I'm just. I'm a nigga. Somebody say some shit good. I want to try it.
And you just said it's called sea moss, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I needed right there. I can I can find out what it is.
Hell yeah, you can Google that.
Yeah.
SEAMOSS, I believe. They get it out the ocean. They get that shit about the ocean.
Yeah. Damn. Hold up.
If you take too much of it, it drops your iron. It gives you all the minerals. I think what is it, 100? How many minerals do a human need a day? I think it's 107 to 10 or some shit like that. It got all the minerals except for one.
What's that?
Pussy.
It ain't got the vitamin P.
Right.
Okay, let's see. It say we are committed. Hold on, I'm trying to read what it's about. Authentic sea moss, wild crafted. Oh, man, get the fuck off my screen.
If you ever order some, don't get none that's made on the farm.
Yeah, because that wouldn't be real sea moss.
Hell no. Nah. They growing fish. They got fish farms.
Yeah.
I don't want none of that. They even got the grapes without the seed. You can't find a grape with seeds in them no more.
Yeah, I heard they kind of took the seeds out the game. They got some type of GMO seed. That explains why these fruits and shit ain't sweet and good no more.
Well, you need to do a little more research and find out the real reason they took the seeds out.
Monsanto's. It contains 92 essential minerals our bodies need with its high mineral content. Sea moss can promote healthy skin, making it great for beauty and hair care. It can also help a person improve a number of their other daily activities by detoxing the body and supporting a healthy immune system. Now, look, I'm gonna say that for another conversation. I was gonna share something with you, but I'm gonna wait. Wait too.
Hey, write that down. Don't forget what you was gonna share with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put this marker right here because when I see this is gonna bring it back up to it. It wasn't nothing really. It wasn't really nothing technical. It was how you know how we hear all this stuff about healthy immune systems and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, if everything these doctors and stuff telling us, I should have been sick a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been sick since they came with this pandemic. I don't know if it's a mind thing. I don't know what it is, but I usually get sick. You know, I usually have some type of cold or something when the seasons change. And it ain't happened in like 3 years, man. I think I've been under the weather once in 3 years. So it's kind of crazy, man.
Must be eating something right, Curl.
I don't know, man, because, you know, I don't eat like the basic food groups. Sometimes I don't even eat, man. Sometimes I don't even feel like, I don't even want to make me nothing to eat. And then if my wife says she eating something out, if she eating something I don't want, I'm not gonna even bite. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even want none of it,
Yeah.
So I don't know what, I'm not exercising regularly like I supposed to. It's like everything that should qualify me for getting sick it ain't happening. So it's like is even half of this stuff they telling us right? And meanwhile, Classic, I'm seeing these niggas 200 pounds lighter than me dropping like flies.
Damn.
Seeing them dropping like flies, dog.
I think what it is, Curl. This is just my opinion. United States government. I believe these people be having shit already going on with them.
Yeah.
So when they catch the corona and they leave here, they just give the corona the win.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right too. I have thrown that in the equation too. I have put that in the equation. Like something else had to be happening for them just to black out like that, because Vic caught it a week ago. And you see that nigga after like he said, that 10-hour period was over with, that nigga was back to normal. The only reason he knew he had corona because he went to the doctor and they told him he had it.
You said Vic?
Yeah.
Well, I caught corona, what was this? Maybe the end of the last year.
What happened?
Didn't even know I had it. until it was almost over and my smell and taste left. And every time I inhale, it would burn my brain. But other than that, I didn't even know I had the shit. I still was doing my 1-2s and everything. It's just that where I did have that cough, that mucus cough, that's a nasty cough.
How many days?
I had it for about maybe, I don't know, maybe they say 14, but you still carry on the symptoms for a little bit.
No, I'm saying how many days did you feel like messed up?
I ain't feel messed up. I just had, yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I lost my taste and smell, I knew I had it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No doubt. Okay.
You can't taste shit, Kurt. Can't smell nothing at all. You be wanting to smell something. You be wanting to smell something so bad. The smell come back to you gradually, and the good shit, it smell like ass. Yeah, it mess your smell up, your taste up, all that. So when you eating your favorite dish, you won't even know that you're eating. You just know that you're putting something in your stomach. That's it.
Damn.
That corona bad business. It's bad business for the people that didn't make it. Y'all rest easy. But at the same time, I believe they had something going on with them before corona hit them.
Yeah. I would put my money on that too.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get in too deep about it, but I tell people when the pandemic, or what you call it, the plandemic, kicked off. Yeah, when it kicked off, everybody was like, I don't believe this shit real. I was one of them, Curl. I was one of them. I hear people saying their legs hurt, their arms hurt, they can barely move, they can barely breathe, they barely do all this other shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, listen. What I told people is, what I said is, I know for a fact it's out there, but what I said is that it was a big fabrication going on. And then I said it's really out there after people start running and hurry up and get that jabber. I said now that people didn't put it in their body, it's for sure out there now.
Yeah, but hey, Slapper said something a couple days ago that made sense. He said, well, you was there. I asked him, I was like, is it okay for us to be having this conversation? And then somebody said something and Slapper say, yeah, as long as you ain't punching holes into whatever they got out there.
Yeah.
So
that's a fact.
Right. But I'm saying, like when the pandemic first started, every time somebody lose their life, they were saying Corona did. And I'm like, only way they ain't gonna tell you Corona killed the nigga if he gets stabbed or shot.
And look, they were still saying it after that. They were saying a person was killed by gunfire, but they had Corona. They had the C virus too. Yeah, I swear they was, man. But see, the doctors that had left their profession was saying that they had got memos that whatever the people came in there with, that they had to say it was the C thing.
Yeah, that's the bullshit thing.
So when it started happening, I wasn't surprised by it. But a person had got shot up, and what they said, they tried to do everything to save him. But being that he had the C virus, the doctors think that that's what ultimately killed him.
I don't believe that.
I said, wow.
This is the reason why Classic, the reason why Classic don't believe it. Because for one, a nigga got Corona ain't gonna be involved in no crazy activities. Them niggas gonna be trying to hide out and recover. I ain't got time to be shooting at niggas. I'm trying to survive from this Corona. Don't even make sense. But it do. It make a lot of sense. Because for one, they need to further their agenda. Let me put this poison out here in the air, in the atmosphere, and let the people inhale it and catch this shit so we can slip some more shit into the jam. Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I forget the word. I always forget the word, but racket 10. You create a problem and you the only nigga that got the solution for it. Yeah.
Yep. You see these things, man. You know, individuals say I'm reaching, but they doing this stuff right in our face. Better make you one of these croissant sandwiches, man. Yeah. Classic, I'm about to get ready and get off here, man, and try to tidy up a little bit, man, before I go hop in this shower, man. I appreciate you for coming through, my brother.
For sure, Curl.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Slapper. You know, no matter how we can't tangle no more, man. I appreciate knowing you and the twos and fews you taught your boy, man. I'm just a little bit weirded out with this phone number thing, man. So, I'm going to just leave it right there with that, man. Christ Council, Tanya Hicks, thank y'all. Rob Zilla, Jaguar Perry, thank y'all for pulling up on your boy, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. But something telling me I'm going to be back tomorrow, man. I'm going to be back in here trying to do what I do tomorrow, man. So might be on the other channel, though. Y'all will know ahead of time. Hope y'all have a good night, man. And be safe out there, man.
All righty.
Peace. You got anything you need to say, Classic? Oh, Classic gone. Peace, y'all.